Welcome to the original Next Level Gaming.
All right. I think the show
live?
We're live. I think the show started without any issues, right? I think.
Yeah.
The band-aids worked. Yes.
Well, shit. Good night,
Band-Aid
everybody.
Ah,
Let's leave on. Let's end on a winning streak.
adios. Yeah.
What's
Adios,
up,
amigos.
everybody? Yes, welcome to the original Next Level Gaming. It is the NLG show. It is Tuesday night, and look who the cat dragged in. We got our old brother PlayStation Brah's in the house tonight on the perfect night. What's going on, Thomas? It's great to see you, man.
I have returned.
You have returned. It has been way too freaking long.
How long has it been?
It has been, you know what? I started to look this up. It has been at least 4 years.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
I apologize, man.
Because we were trying to figure out it's not your fault. We were trying to figure out how to, well, I remember how this went. We were trying to figure out how to get you on full time. And you came on for a bit. You know what? Maybe it was, I'm sorry. It was 3 years. It was 2021.
Okay.
Because
that sounds better.
Well, it's close. You were on the night. I'm almost positive you were on the night Tommy Tallarico was on. I'm almost positive you were on that night.
That's right. I was. Yep.
Yep.
How's he doing these days?
He's doing okay. Seth and I are going up to Boston on Saturday to go see Video Games Live. We're gonna go hang out with him and see him play.
I might be a little jealous, baby.
That's
awesome,
It's
dude.
been, yeah. It's his first time playing with the Boston Pops, and because they don't usually do video game music, so they Yeah, so they decided they're gonna do the concert with him. So he's
That's awesome.
So Seth and I are going up there. We're gonna meet a bunch of our folks that we've met through kind of the Intellivision Amico circle that we all got into, with Tommy and all that. And we're gonna go up and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna hang out, listen to some video game music. Seth is all excited because I think he's gonna get to meet Marty O'Donnell, and since he's all into Halo right now, that's like his big thing. Like because you know who that is, right? Tell me you know who that is.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Okay, Marty O'Donnell wrote the Halo theme.
Okay. Well, all right. He's a legend. Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah. Yes, he is a legend. And so he is
it's
guest.
still fun it's still fun to fire up the Halo games. Just sit there for a minute, listen to that theme, just
I know.
embrace it.
Well, Seth just kind of walks around and hums it, and so So he is guest conducting the Halo portion of that concert, and so we're going backstage, of course, because we're all friends with Tommy, and so we're gonna hang out backstage and stuff. And I texted him and I said, "So I've met Marty O'Donnell because I used to go to E3 and all that stuff, and I've met him." I said, "What are the chances I can introduce him to Seth?" And Tommy texted back and said, "Yeah, of course." So I said, "Seth, guess what?" And so when I told him that he was going to meet Marty O'Donnell, he's like flying off the handle. So then I told Tommy, it's like, "Oh, so now I'm not important anymore. Now it's all about Marty."
Oh, poor Tommy.
I know. So, but no, it's gonna be. We're gonna have a great time up there, and we're gonna hang out with a bunch of friends that that are going up to see him, and some of the folks from the Gamers United Guild that are all part of this retro thing. So we're gonna all converge and hang out, play some games, and listen to some music, and check out Boston, and it's gonna be nice. So, but enough about me. How are you? How have you been?
Life's been good, man. I was blessed with a little baby girl about almost a year ago. This month. Well, next month, and work's been good, marriage has been good, gaming's been beyond good. I can't complain, man.
Life is good.
Really can't
Life
complain.
is good. Life is good. And if you did complain, who would listen?
Maybe a little bit too much work sometimes, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
If you want to be a gamer, if you want to be game these days, you better be putting in the time. Okay, it's not a cheap
most
hobby.
Definitely. Oh, it's not. Well, I mean, unless you have a streaming service, PlayStation Plus, Game Pass.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly help, but it's still
They do help. They do help a lot. I can't lie. So, I saw. Go ahead.
My son, he had a new Switch, the OLED Switch. I'm like, when did you get that? He's like, oh, I've had it. I'm like, when? How did you afford it? You're not even 15, okay?
Not even 6.
Yeah, I know. It's wild.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh man, that's when that's when his mom snuck it into him, snuck it in for him, right?
Yeah. I want one too. I got the OG Switch. I got the old school. Okay, I need the new stuff.
Oh, both my boys, they just have the Switch Lights. They don't even that. So, by the way, so speaking of streaming services, I want to point out that when you are elected to the board of Sony, as you tweeted out, and you are set to save PlayStation, the first thing you need to do is start putting the first party games in the service.
Oh yeah, I think it's coming eventually.
You think?
It's bound to happen.
I don't know that they're gonna do that. I mean,
Well, I don't think it'll be a year wait though. I think there'll be the gap between release and the time on PS Plus Extra. Be short one of these days.
I could do a 6-month wait. A year is hard.
Yeah.
See, they can create another tier, like the platinum tier, or no, that's confusing with the platinum trophies. The
right
ultimate tier,
premium.
Where you get this stuff. Yeah, where you get stuff like day and day.
See, that would be great. I would pay for that.
I can see them doing that. You're gonna pay for it.
Did you see what they revealed the stats for the new PS Plus, and more people subscribed to Premium than they did to Extra, which kind of surprised me because Premium, I don't think it's the best deal. I mean, those extra games you get, some of those classics, you can go buy them from the PS Vita for cheaper, and get the PS4 and PS5 for free editions.
You can, but unless you've got a system to play them on. See, I think that's the thing. The streaming the streaming part, I think, is what I like about that. If they had
Premium,
day and
yeah.
date first party, I would actually buy premium if they had day and date. I keep saying this. That's all I need is to be able to play Spider-Man first day and not have to pay $70 for it. If I could get it, I will pay them the $119 a year.
What's
play that
their? How
stuff.
much is their most expensive tier?
That's the $119.99 a year.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the PlayStation Plus Premium.
Premium,
And
yeah,
it gets you a ton of stuff. I mean, it does. It gets you.
But is it better than
it
the
get-
extra tier? That's what I'm saying. Like the extra tier is a really good deal, but premium, that few more dollars, I don't think you get what you pay for.
I think because you get PlayStation 3 stuff that you don't
Yeah,
get
but,
in,
I mean,
that you don't get in.
Yeah.
Would you pay
Dude,
$250
No
a year
trials, yay.
for day and
Would I
date?
pay $250 a year for day and date?
Yeah.
Ooh, a year. That's a lot, though. What does that
But
come out
what's
to?
what's
Like,
Game Pass though? Isn't that like 180 a year?
That's a good question. Let me break out the calculator. So you figure what is that? Well, you're talking about for Ultimate, right? $14.99
Yeah, correct.
times 12, $179.88. So $250. So let's say $249.99 because you know that's how
Yeah,
that's how
yes,
they get
of
you.
course. That 1 penny is important.
Oh, that's $20 a year, $20 a month, $20 a month.
Yeah.
So I mean, $20 a month. I could do that.
What's
I mean,
Netflix
think
a
about
month?
this. So
Netflix is almost $20 a month now, ain't it?
yeah, I mean, think about this. So for $35 a month, right? If you own both the Xbox platform and PlayStation platform, $35 a month, which is half now of a game. Now it's less than half of a game. A month to have access to, I mean, literally, what, 500, 600 games? And if they threw day and date PlayStation in there, or at least kept all the PlayStation first party stuff in there, yeah, I might have to do that.
They took Spider-Man off of it recently.
They did. And I don't
I'm
think
like,
Miles
why?
Morales is in there.
I don't understand that.
I don't think Miles
I'm not-
Morales is in there, is it?
I thought it was.
Maybe it's. I don't know if it's still in there.
I have it physical here. So.
I still haven't played it. That's
Me neither, but I have
It's
it.
good. It's
There's not enough time
It's
in the
shorter
day.
than the other game.
Oh, okay, that's
It's shorter than the other game, but it's like the storyline's more cohesive. You know, and playing as Miles I thought was an improvement over Peter, because you had the Venom powers, the Venom blast powers, and that's really cool.
Well, and we're gonna see
Yes,
that. 'Cause we're gonna talk
it says
about
it's on
that.
there. It says
Okay.
it's on there.
All right. It looks like Ratchet and Clank is still on there. Something else will.
Yeah, Ratchet and
Here
Clank
we go. All games.
just came on there recently.
Yeah, here we go. All games A to Z. So here's what's
The bunch.
in. Yeah, let's see. So
See.
just move around here. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is in there.
Great game.
yeah, that was
So
a
it'd be
good game.
great.
The first God of War, not Ragnarok. Ghost of Tsushima
Horizon,
and the director's cut.
Zero Dawn, and Forbidden West.
Are both of those in there? Let's see. Forbidden West and
Better
Zero
be.
Dawn. They're both
I'm
in there.
certain.
Yep. Oop.
Yeah.
They're both in there. And I mean, that's, yeah, it's,
There's like
Death
13 Assassin's
Stranding.
Creed games in there.
Right. The entire Assassin's
Good
Creed
lord.
catalog.
Pretty much, dude.
Is Wipeout in here?
I mean, PS
Wipeout
Plus
is not
Extra.
in here.
PS Plus Extra is pretty much like Ultimate Gold. You know, you get the gold titles and the catalog plus the online.
Right.
Premium, I don't think premium is worth the few extra bucks right now. I mean, I'm not saying it's not, but the classic
would
titles
say-
they offer for the PS1, most often you can go on the PS Vita for cheaper. But if you buy the classic version of them, you can get the PS4 and the PS5 for free.
But you have to have a Vita. That's my only issue there. You have to have a Vita.
Yeah.
Which I don't have.
Or you got a PS3. You got a PS3. You can go on that PS3
Or if
store.
you have a PS3, right? So I mean,
I know it's kind of like.
But it does make it worth having that higher tier if you want to play those games. Here's what's interesting too is Tomb Raider left Game Pass but is still in PS Plus.
I won it recently.
Yeah.
It was one the last 2 months. Like every month, there's one franchise that's like focused on. It was Assassin's Creed 1 month. It was Ratchet and Clank 1 month. Like this, it feels like every month there's one franchise. Like several titles will join a particular brand, or
yeah. Oh, here's Miles Morales. It is still in there. But Spider-Man 2 itself is not. Guardians is in there.
You can play 7 remake, 7 remake in PS5 version, remastered,
all of them.
X2.
Oh yeah.
Aren't they all on the Game Pass as well?
I don't think they're on there anymore. I think some of them have come off.
Oh, it's always such a pain.
Well, it's because.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying like it's trying to keep it what's on the catalogs all the time. It's hey, this game's on there.
It's kind of funny because once
they
remove it, it's like, oh wait, that game was on it.
Right.
Oops. I didn't know that.
I don't know. Let me see if it's still.
Like you know how the Yakuza series joined Game Pass? It was like all the games, wasn't it? And they slowly added all them on there.
Very slowly.
I think you have to have PS Premium to play all the games of the Yakuza series because they consider a few of them as classic titles and not new games.
Right.
And it's like, okay, this is ridiculous.
All right, hang on. Let's see.
Why won't you let me? Oh, there we go.
No, it looks like they took all the Final Fantasy games off. No more Final Fantasy for anybody.
Square Enix and Microsoft have a very interesting relationship these days.
Yeah,
it's
like none.
They announced that Dragon Quest spin-off game, and it's coming to Xbox, okay?
Right.
Everything else,
I guess we should. Nah, you don't need anything else.
Like Octopath Traveler came out on the Switch first, and then it went to Steam, and then it went to Xbox, but didn't go to PlayStation. But Octopath Traveler 2 came to PlayStation and Switch and PC, but not to Xbox. Like, what?
That makes no sense.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't think that fans would care that much. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, guys.
Apparently they do.
You play the game? It's pretty cool. It's a pretty sweet little RPG.
I played a little bit of Octopath 1. It's been a long time since I've really dove into a good RPG. It's just I feel like there's not a ton of time.
Yeah, it's.
So.
I've been playing Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, and that's been kind of fun. Fun in a way that the game's like, oh yeah, hey, the king's poisoned. We need help. Like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Let me go find somebody in the town way over here.
Maybe help him out of his.
Like it's like I'll find somebody randomly in town. Like, oh yeah, find this flower for me. It'll help the king. I'm like, oh thanks, random NPC.
There's your
changed so much.
And there you go. There's your RPG. That's this
dwarf was like, hey, we need this to clear the cavern. It's in the castle. I'm like, so do you guys have a castle, or is there talk about the humans' castle? And I googled it. It's like go back to the castle and go into their treasury and the bombs there. I'm like, so why is the dwarf's bomb in the humans' castle? You know, it's okay, whatever.
Your
But I
dwarf
had
is
to
in a
Google
different
what to
castle.
figure out what to do next. Yeah,
That's how you know you got a
Google
really good
aggravated.
game. Is if you need to Google the next move.
yeah,
That's
man,
how
I'm
you. That's how
serious.
you know. Oh my
Thankfully,
goodness.
my commentary did some. I was streaming that the whole day for like 45 minutes, having so much fun. And of course, my PS5 tells me I'm streaming, but I come to find out I wasn't. So all my commentary didn't save, but my footage did through my system. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. But you wouldn't heard me like cussing and like, where the fudge am I supposed to fudge and go? You know, stupid game. Oh, that's what. Do you guys still have somebody that's streaming for you on and off, or?
Me. And every once in a
Hey,
while,
you need to
Peter.
talk- Okay. I need to ask you about some tips on streaming because maybe I need to hook up to my PS. I got a new laptop and it's pretty sweet.
Okay.
Maybe I need to stream through it more often than my PS5 because that was pretty heartbreaking. Because I was like, "You mean to tell me I streamed for like 3 minutes, then it just stopped, and it never told me." And I was so heartbroken.
Yeah, you need to use a capture card. Streaming right from the system never works right.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
It
I was
never
like,
works right.
man.
Yeah, I hate it. So the other thing too is you can't do anything else.
That's so true. Because I have streamed some on like what's that game called? Vampire Survivors. I streamed that on my laptop, and I was like, I could make all these windows and do all this cool stuff. I'm like, wow, this is amazing.
But you can't, like with, I think you could use can you use a webcam now? With the PS5? Can you stream with that?
They have that one camera you can use, their little rinky-dink camera.
Because that's the other thing too, is you can't use overlays, you can't use, like, there's so much you can't do. You can't do an intro video, you can't do an ending video. Basically, you just turn on your stream and turn it off when you're done. I mean, it's very convenient, but I think most people that stream, and I'm definitely happy to give you tips. I know Peter can give you tips as well, because he does, we do basically the same type of streaming. So we both use the same background. We both have OBS set up. So if you don't get me, Peter, we both have the same type of setup. So
yeah. I would greatly appreciate that because I do like streaming. It's just, I'm still learning, and people are like, you gotta have OBS, man. You gotta have OBS. It's so great. It's so easy. I'm like, so what do I do now? It's
well, we'll help for sure.
Yeah, it's like I said, I did stream on TikTok a little bit. Vampire Survivors. It wasn't anything amazing, but I mean that game was so addictive I couldn't stop.
Of course, you could only do that
game
for a
is so
minute,
great.
right?
Yeah. Man, Vampire Survivors. Oh, I would
What a
like
game
rush
that
home
is.
before my kids got home to play it. That's when it first started getting, when it like earlier this year.
Yup. What a game that is.
Oh man, it's so fun.
It is. I just will sit down and play that just out of the blue, just to be.
The music. The music
is really good.
Oh, it's so good, man. I was sitting there like dun 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 dun. I was getting all into it in my video and rocking out with it and bobbing my head, and I'm like, this is just too good. This is gaming right here.
Well, that's what gaming used to be, right?
Yeah, right.
It's the ease of it.
Mm-hmm.
No. Man, the live chat is, dude. The live chat filled up while we were talking.
Oh no.
Yeah, brother Nick's in the house. Brother Guitergeo is here. Brother X from work. I think he's working tonight. How's that
Lord.
foot, X? Brother Back is in the house. Brother Vinny Nizero is here. Who else is here? 3-Bit. Brother 3-Bit's in the house. Brother What Just Happened is here. The General Spartan. Brother General Spartan is here. Who else? Who else we got? Brother Rich stopped in to say hi. Bacon Ice Cream Productions. And Lady Ventress, Sister Ventress is here, which means we'll see Brother Relic and my nephew Myke very soon. Yeah, people are starting to pile on in for the night. I'll take it.
Cerebral Paul just popped in.
Paul! What's up, Paul? That's right, there's no Retro Renegades tonight because
there it is.
There's my nephew Myke. Yeah, there's keep Graphic God and Papa Pete, those guys in your thoughts, man. There was some terrible fires up there where he's at. Thought for a moment they might have to evacuate him. He's up in Nova Scotia.
Oh.
So, yeah, just keeping them in thoughts. Whew, tough stuff. So, but they didn't have a show tonight because of that. So, so we did spend a half hour just talking nonsense. This is great. Well, it's been so long, man. Like I said, it's been a few years since we've seen you.
Been a
It's good to have you
while.
back. It has been. Like I said, I remember it. We were trying to figure out how to make you a permanent member, and couldn't. You were really busy at the time, so
Oh yeah, it's
the schedule just didn't. And we were on. I remember if we were on Thursdays at that point. So. But,
sometimes I even have problems recording my own podcast. It's
I know it is. It is here and there. I do. Oh, you guys do a good. You guys do a great podcast. Even if it is just audio, it doesn't always have to be video.
people are always like,
So.
well, if you do video too, you can have more content to explore and post. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay. Or
That's-
you just listen to us talk.
Listen, hey, listen. You know what that's from?
No. Yes, Peter, how are you?
Good. Frustrated with work and shenanigans, but
Shenanigans.
yeah, something is broken. Like,
Oh no.
I'm typing a character and it shows up twice, just in certain parts of a file and types of files that drive me nuts.
Ugh.
Can't find a
All
solution
right.
for it. So that's
Ugh.
why I said at the beginning of the show, like, or before the show, like, it's rubber mallet time.
Gotcha. All right. So if you get
Bam, bam, bam,
distracted,
bam.
we know why. I got that reference.
Mhm.
So,
Somebody needs to.
all right. Well, let's get into the showcase then. What's up, Brother Relic? Oh, and see, Axel. Oh, Iconic Video Games. Brother Axel's in the house. What's going on, Axel? So, well, let's get into it then.
Are we not? No, I'm joking.
So, all right, Peter.
Next topic, PlayStation
First
Showcase 2023, otherwise known as 2023,
Yes.
for the year 2023.
All right. Well, this was.
Or is that the score? It's a 2.023. It's up to the PlayStation Brah to give us the
Oh no.
Yes.
score.
Oh yeah.
I didn't hate
This
it.
was.
I didn't hate it. But
This-
we spent 2 hours doing a prediction show, and we had 20 predictions. And 15 of those predictions were Sony first party games that we didn't see the damn show.
What happened
what?
there?
Dude, I'm trying to figure it out myself. It's like you hear from people online like, oh yeah, their first party teams are ready to show what they're working on.
Right.
And then we see Haven Studios. I'm like, that's kind of surprising. I mean, neither me or my pal James P predicted that one. Because I didn't think they were that far along. I mean, I know it was a CGI trailer, but I didn't expect to see Fair Games at all, or whatever that game is.
Oh yeah,
that Ubisoft
and here,
title.
So I did grab as many videos as I was able to. There's a couple videos I could not grab for some reason because they were age limited, and I'm having some issues with my downloading. So when we get to Alan Wake and stuff, I might just have to show the YouTube. But hold on, Fair.
Does that look good or
What was
what?
it called? Oh my God, we'll talk about that for sure.
When does Remedy miss?
To me, I don't think they ever have, and that's the thing. Is most people like Control wasn't the best, but it still was solid.
No, it didn't. I mean, I really appreciated the uniqueness to it at times.
Yeah. So yeah, I know. Not actual gameplay.
Really? Yeah.
But I mean,
I thought
hey, what's up,
Ubisoft
Canadian
game.
gamer?
I'm like, hey, it's Ubisoft game. Cool.
Well, yeah. What is this game? I feel like this is like Watch Dogs.
Yes, you're grabbing loot from the rich and giving to the poor, so it's Robin Hood the game.
Right. It's kind of like Watch Dogs. How could I screw with the system?
That is what I thought as well. I'm like, oh, it's a new Watch Dogs game? I'm like, wait a minute, half this team's from Ubisoft, so.
That true, including Amy Hennig. No, not Amy Hennig.
Jade Raymond.
Jade Raymond. I get those two mixed up sometimes.
Like, apparently Bungie's the end-all, be-all of what Sony should do with their gas titles, and I guess they liked what they saw for this game, and The Last of Us Factions wasn't good enough for them.
Yeah, Bungie said, how do we tell them?
How do we tell Naughty Dog no?
Yeah.
I guess you have the balls to do it, my friend.
Yeah, well, they're independent. What are they going to do?
If Neil Druckmann came to me and said, hey, let my game, like, Neil, I love your game, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of it. Yeah, Fair Games. Take it till you make it. Cool.
Yeah. So, coming to PC. You did notice that. It is coming to PC as well. So, which made a bunch of people see. All right, tell me.
Sure.
Look. Tell me you're okay with that, or well, I mean, tell me either way. Are you okay with the whole PC?
If they want these gas titles to survive, they're going to have to.
Well, not just that, but I mean, Ratchet and Clank.
How long was it? Was that 2 years later?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going about it differently with the PC releases. But heck, doesn't Ratchet and Clank, the Rift Apart, have like a third screen option or some shit like that, or
ultra wide monitor?
Yeah, like 3 screen support. I'm like, what?
Right.
Why can I? Oh, there we go. It's better.
All right. So, but you're not, because every time I see a game on PlayStation going to PC, you see a bunch of people that are chucking their PS5s out their 4-story window because
that's I'm gonna spend $500 and throw it out the window. That's me. All right, yeah. There's some people out there need to get over it, dude.
They really
gaming
do.
has changed, and it continues to change. You either go with it, or throw your PS5 out the window, or donate to somebody. Don't throw it away, okay?
Right. You're not, and not all of us are building a PC to play these games.
No.
Wait, you're not, Mike?
No. Unless somebody wants to build it for me. And if somebody wants to throw, $10K into a gaming PC for me, I'll be happy to. I don't know.
You can build a pretty good
that's a
PC
lot.
for a couple grand, can't you?
Yeah, you can, but I don't want to spend a couple grand.
Oh, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
You
I
know,
love-
the
I would
X4090, you pay like, you know, two grand just for graphics card.
Very much so. Geekstorian Nick spent $1,500 just on his video card.
Yeah,
Man, Nick's a
Oh,
legend.
he's a wise man.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If you are a PC person and you're buying a PC and you're building it and all that stuff, I'm not trying to say anything or throw you shade or anything. What I'm getting at is I don't care if PlayStation games come to PC because I'm not building the PC. I've got a PS5. That's why I have it. Same thing with Xbox. I'm not building a PC to play Game Pass games on PC. I've got an Xbox Series X because they told me it was the most powerful console ever built. I didn't need a PC. Of course, you know, I guess you do if it's Redfall, but older issue. So
30 frames per second. No.
no.
Hey, so
so
it's
here's-
better than
Force.
people give it credit.
Yeah, I know.
How is it?
The game is fantastic. I mean, it would have been better if it would have been in the oven for another year.
Yeah.
But
And
the
Welcome to gaming in 2023.
right,
I played
exactly.
through it. It's great. I want to do another playthrough and just part of
All right. Well,
difficulty.
when that patch hits, man, I'm there.
Yeah,
I'm there.
Nintendo admitted they delayed the new Zelda game a year just to polish it, right?
yeah.
And
That's insane.
look how that
man.
worked
That
out.
is insane.
Look how that-
Oh yeah, I know.
look how
it's-
that worked
And
out.
now we're having dick mechanics and other stuff in it. But hey, it's that's that extra year. That's
Somebody built a Metal Gear Rex in it. Did you see that?
yeah.
Yes.
I
Oh.
was like, that's
Speaking of-
awesome.
Speaking of Assassin's Creed,
Oh,
what's up? What's up, bro?
Let's just
Scepter?
talk briefly about Assassin's Creed because they showed like you know you can do the whole parkouring again and
Yeah.
stuff
Yep.
which is cool. But what's missing is like what's the essence of this game in the sense of besides the mechanics, you know?
going back to the old Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the storyline? What's you know?
Oh,
why should I play this? I mean, I can play the old ones and I have the same thing, you know.
You know,
'Cause
because
this
the
looks-
Templars and the.
No, I know, but what's the you know? If,
I know.
if you had
I'm
the
not
other
sure. I'm
three,
not even-
or you know, you saw more of the story. You know, what's your character?
money.
You now here you're
Ubisoft
playing
wants
Basim
the money.
again or whatever, and I absolutely hate that dude. So I'm not really, you know.
This game is not for you then.
Well, no, I love the Assassin's Creed worlds. I'm just curious about
Yeah.
like, what's the story gonna be? What are we, you know?
You're trying to figure out what right.
Maybe they don't
and-
know this. Who knows? When is this supposed to come out? End of this year, right? October.
Yeah, October 12th.
I think.
So they better know what's
Yep.
going on.
I think that they will. Now they did say that this is going to be like a 20-hour game. So none of that Assassin's Creed Origins where I've been playing it for 2 years and I still haven't beaten it.
There's a new update this week, adding even more missions. Oh,
Right.
Yeah. Buy the season pass and then you get the real content.
Right.
Quick shout out to
man,
to Axel. He's a member for 24 months, and he says, "Better farm rupees. TOTK. Inflation hit really hard."
Hyrule, especially
Hyrule,
shows you what
yeah.
you know about Zelda's world there, Axel. It's Hyrule.
I ruled them all.
Well, I didn't know that either, and I don't. I've seen the building and stuff, and that's not for me. Zelda.
No.
I mean, Zelda
But I do
Craft?
like the old-
I'm just joking.
I mean, I do like the old school, and I will say this. One of the things that intrigues me about Mirage is smaller. I knew what you meant, Axel. The smaller world, I think, fits this game better. Like, the one thing about Origins, and I haven't even played Odyssey, or the Viking one, because the world is so damn big. Like, with Origins, it's so big that you just get overtly lost, and you just
No, you don't. It's fantastic.
yeah.
I have so many hours in it.
No, you could.
Not
I
enough.
know, so many
Could've
hours
been
in.
like a few more days. I could have just.
I
As long
just
as they
want.
keep the animus to a minimum, I'm good.
Well, yeah. I just want. That's why this game intrigues me. If it really gets back to old school and it's a little more linear, not completely
Yeah,
linear,
a
but
little bit linear is
Yeah.
good. A little bit, you know.
give me that world like Tomb Raider and God of War, where it's kind of open-ish, but your map fits on one screen.
Yeah. It's like
That's what the
Columbus.
Cinema Mirage is
Go
gonna be,
west. You know, it's
Yeah.
there off you went, not east. Quick shout out to
Right.
Dron TJ for $5 super chat. He says, "Hi guys,
TJ!
what's up? I'll catch your show tomorrow on demand while I'm at work."
You rock, TJ. You rock.
And roll
And roll.
all night
Oh.
and all night long. Sweet Susie.
October 12th, the day before my birthday. Guess what I'm getting?
Yeah.
What?
PC Creed.
No.
What?
Wait for
Why not?
reviews. No, I'm just joking. I'm
Oh.
just playing. If it's just like the old school games, then yeah, day one, man. It's. I mean,
feel
nothing's
like-
wrong with the new trilogy. It's just they're freaking huge.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm
in
saying, if
Origins, you get to build a pyramid. You know, well, okay, it's not that long, but you know what I'm saying.
You did long enough, you
Almost.
may as well.
No, they were already built.
Invader.
Almost.
And it's pretty cool going to pyramids in the game. I'm like, whoa.
No, don't get me wrong. Some of that is, but man, that's just a big, giant world.
Yeah.
And then you get confused as to where you can go and where you can't because I'm only this level and that level.
Oh, you see that on the map though. If you're level 10, you're not going to an area that's level 25. Unless
yes,
you
I am.
love pain. And I know you do, Mike. You go to these areas.
I do. I'm a
go.
masochist. I'm a masochist.
Remember the first game is like you would pickpocket somebody, and then you would trail
Yeah.
someone, and then you would like find their flags.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look here, I lost my flags. Can you please find them? Like, dude, how fucking stupid are you? Get these flags out of my face. And it was always in Assassin's Creed 2 was such a step up from the first game. I love Assassin's
Oh,
Creed
it absolutely
2.
was.
I didn't
I
like
did
was.
3.
everything I could in that game. Yeah, 3 was.
It's the only one that I didn't like.
3
I
turned
might
me
have
off.
to replay it because I don't think I ever finished it. And now it's like
Yeah.
remastered, so I might dive
Connor.
into it and see. Maybe my
Yeah.
my expectations
heard-
were too high.
I
Connor
heard
was really
4
boring,
was
too.
good. No.
I think Black
Aw,
Flag was my favorite.
TJ.
I
Yeah,
love
I
the
didn't
Fire.
play that one. I need to play that.
You have not played Black Flag?
I tried, but man, I was so bummed out by 3 that it really turned me off. I
Yeah,
didn't play
you-
Assassin's
I
Creed
beat
again until
3.
Origins.
No, I'm glad I played Black Flag. Otherwise, I would not have probably played another Assassin's Creed ever again.
Really?
Yeah, even
Was it
Paul said
3?
Black Flag is fire. It's fire!
Yeah.
Oh,
we
thank
got
you,
another.
Dron, TJ.
Oh,
Another
Dron.
$5 super chat. He says, I tweeted out the show, guys. I hope you have a great night.
You have a great
Thank
night,
you. You
TJ.
too.
Precious. Look at Michael flexing over there on us.
You
show,
asked.
bro.
Remember how you asked? You said, "Would I
Hey,
do it?"
brother,
Hey, brother.
it's Michael Mania to run the wild.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man, you've done amazing progress. So, flaunt it if
Oh,
you got
thanks.
it, baby.
No, I, you know what it is? Honestly, it's just gotten healthy. It's been getting healthy,
know,
getting
man.
strong, keeping up with my kids. So not
Oh, yeah,
being
that's
embarrassed.
what I got.
That's really what it boiled down to. I wanted to stop. I wanted to stop being, horizontal all the time and lethargic and
So we have to
Keep
go
it
to
up,
outer
guys.
space. I'm really
Keep it up, man.
up
Keep
and
it up.
down.
that's very vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Keep up the good
But,
work, Mike. I'm proud of you, buddy.
thank you, Thomas. That means a lot, man. It really does. It means a
You
lot.
can't be like
And
Lord Cognito, though. He has the biggest arms in gaming. So
Oh,
don't even
dude.
try that.
He,
Those guns, man.
No, dude,
Ooh.
Cog, Brother
I've
Cog,
seen him in
man, he
person.
just. Yeah, I've never met him in person. I'm hoping to at some point, but man, those pictures he puts in the gym, I just go, all right, I'm not, I'm tiny.
I'm depressed. Yeah, I'm depressed.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing great. You know, again, Ainsley too, man. Ainsley sits
Ainsley's
down
like,
and he's like this, you know, and he's all, I'm like, yeah, okay, my forearms, you know, my forearms are his pinky, you know.
yeah,
So
wear these cut off sleeve shirts and
Paul,
You gotta
I
show it,
really
man.
need to get up and walk more. Jesus, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh
curls
my
for the
God.
girls, right?
Right. That's right. You got to be swole.
Swole Patrol. Get up swole on
Swole
4K.
Oh, good God.
These guns are 4K, 120 frames per second,
That's right.
baby.
That's right.
That's all.
It's my 4K gun.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
So, yeah.
What was
And hey,
next?
what time is it? Oh, it's
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, that's a classic scene.
right.
Careful you don't sprain a muscle.
Yeah, right. Right. I'm stuck like this.
Or you'd be like Ralphie.
Oh,
You can't move
Lord.
my arms.
Right. All right, so this is not grounded, just so you know.
Yeah.
But what is your So this was kind of a, I mean, it wasn't a surprise, but
All knew about it.
it's kind of still a cool announcement.
Oh, I love
Though a
Metal Gear Solid
multi-
3. I'm so for this. Except for who's it, Virtuos that's remaking it? And I'm like, oh wait, who?
Yeah, so I don't know anything. So I'm gonna tell you now. I was since I was not a PlayStation guy, I was a Sega guy. I'm unfamiliar with the ways of the Metal Gear Solid. And I mean,
no, you never played it.
and I also wasn't an NES guy because I was a Sega guy. So I missed Metal Gear Solid on the NES. So talk to me. What am I?
Dude, you didn't miss Metal Gear on NES was I butchered American port. You didn't miss anything there.
Okay.
But Metal Gear Solid, man, Metal Gear Solid changed gaming for me. From going from the Super Nintendo to the PlayStation. You know, going from like Mario World to these cutscenes, voice acting, the movie quality cutscenes, the graphics, the gameplay. Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite games of all time. In the series, I mean, it's up to 4. You know, 5 was pretty good, but like Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, they're starting with that because it's Big Boss is pretty much his first story. And I see why they're remaking it. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a phenomenal game. Because there's so many little secrets in like Hideo Kojima had in it, man. Like, so much cool stuff you can do. Like one boss, you can try to find them or like go into the system and set the clock a week forward. So when you find him, he's dead already.
Right.
Yeah, it's all kinds of cool
That's
little
right.
stuff like that in the game, and getting the sneaking around, the different camouflage and the events, and of course the boss battle known as the ladder. You know, that was a pretty epic scene, and I get why they're remaking it. Snake Eater is one of the best games in the series, and I hope they do it justice because you know Kojima's not around this time to help him out.
Right.
He said no thanks, I'm gone, guys.
Yeah.
But it's Virtuos, aren't they like a porting company? Didn't they port over like the Arkham City and Arkham Asylum a few years back? Remember that?
I'm
it wasn't
taking a
that hot?
look. Virtuous Games. I don't know. They did Crossfire X.
Oh,
Maybe we shouldn't.
wasn't that kind of?
They worked on They worked on New World. They worked on Callisto Protocol. They worked on Horizon Forbidden West with Sony. They worked on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Maybe this is not the same Virtuos.
Oh, maybe it's different then because I could have sworn
Well,
they'd done
let's
the
see.
Arkham Asylum collection.
Well, let's see.
We're a little worried. If you look at it when they first announced it, they kind of didn't admit who the developer was. Did you notice that?
See. Oh, I did notice that. And they are
Yeah,
going to, but however, they are going to keep all the original dialogue.
Yeah, good. There's a whole bunch of it.
They're not changing any dialogue.
Good.
Message from the development team. We don't know who to signed.
Yeah.
I love this. Hold on. So, message from the development team. Thank you, and we sincerely appreciate your continued support. Currently, the development team are working together to create an environment where fans can experience and enjoy the Metal Gear series on the latest platforms. We are remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, one of the most beloved installments with one L of the Metal Gear series, revealing the origin story of Snake.
Yep.
It's Metal Gear Solid Triangle Snake Eater. We are working
Delta,
hard for. I know it is Delta. We are working hard for Metal Gear Solid Triangle Snake Eater to be a faithful recreation of the original story and game design, while evolving the gameplay with stunning visuals and a seamless user experience. Simultaneously, we will deliver the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection series, the most complete compilation that celebrates the 25th anniversary of the series. The Metal Gear Solid Master Collection allows fans to play the games as they were, as first released on the latest platforms. We hope that you will enjoy the Metal Gear series on the latest platforms. Signed, development team.
Team.
Yes, that's.
They had the HD collection on the PS3 and 360.
They did.
Which they, if you want, I think if you want to get the best experience of those games, play them there, because I don't know what kind of love and care they're going to put into this collection, this master collection. I'm kind of worried.
I don't know, but
if you want to get your first taste of Metal Gear, 3 is definitely going to be it. Well, I'm sorry.
All right.
Metal Gear Solid Triangle. Snake Eater. I mean, the theme song for the game is like this take on the James Bond, man, and it's just it's fantastic.
Well, that is cool.
Yeah, it's
all right. Well, I don't see who's developing it. It's developed by a company called Development Team.
Hey, how original!
I know it's Konami's internal team, and I kind of swore they said Virtuos also, but maybe I'm.
I mean, but it doesn't mean it's. Let me go back to Virtuos.
They know better. They know better. That I hope they wouldn't, just like, let's remake one of our most popular and most favorite games ever with let's just give it to somebody random. Here you go.
Right.
It's like when they announced the KOTOR remake. I was like, all right, awesome. I love KOTOR. And it's like, oh yeah, but Aspire's remaking it. I'm like, wait, the guys that poured all the Star Wars games? And then of course, everything that happened with that.
Yeah, like, now it's dead.
I'm so shocked. I can't believe somebody else had to take it over. I mean, nothing against Aspire. I mean, is it Aspire? Maybe I'm saying the name wrong. I apologize if I am.
No, Aspire is the name. I think you got it right.
Aspire Media, or it's just like, as far as I know, they just normally just ported games over, like the classic Star Wars titles, and then we're going to KOTOR. Like, whoa, wait, what? No disrespect to you guys, but I kind of expected somebody else to do that.
All right, hold on. What are they saying? Not the same team developing Pachinko.
Yeah. Oh no, please.
Hey, what's
no.
up, Vic the Click? Vic the Click's in the house. What's up, brother? Jago is saying, Virtuos. But see, I looked that up and I didn't see a studio called Virtuos.
Let's see.
I'm looking it up. Because it's definitely not Virtuos, VIRTUOS, or at least not that they're showing on their site.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Virtuous. VRTOUS.
That's not the same. Yeah, that's not the same one.
Oh, okay. They're a
Now-
Singapore-based studio that's previously helped port games.
Yeah. So Virtuos. Yeah, Virtuos. I mean, they did a ton of stuff. Maybe they're just.
Yeah.
Maybe there's
This is
just something. I don't know, man.
Yes, we're all just so.
So
I mean,
No,
it's
I ain't never
CGI
heard of 'em
trailer,
before
so.
it is. I've never heard of them either, Jago. But they worked on a ton of crap. Like they worked on here. This is the stuff that Virtuos worked on. So they worked on Outer Worlds. Now, obviously with, right? Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond, Outriders, Dark Souls Remastered, Final Fantasy 12, Marvel's Avengers, Call of Duty Warzone, Fallen Order. I mean, they worked on a ton of stuff. They worked with Obsidian on Grounded, worked with Guerrilla on Horizon Zero Dawn. So, I mean, they're not at all a bad
There's some
company. It
screenshots
looks like
of
there's
it.
kind of.
They
did
released
some
4
artwork.
screenshots on the 24th. Hold on, I'll send them.
All right. I mean, they've done.
yeah.
If you see, they've
It looks
done
beautiful.
some work. They worked on. They did art. Let's see. They worked on art production with Horizon, with Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah.
with Halo Infinite, Last of Us 2. So if they're working on Metal Gear Triangle, we all know it's Delta, by the way. Just
Triangle.
calm down, folks listening. We know it's Delta, but I mean, seems to me like they're in not bad hands. So exactly, Paul. They're a support studio. That's exactly what they are.
Definitely.
So
We need assets for this game. All right.
yeah,
Got you, bro.
Yeah, let's get some Virtuos in there. So, all right. So there's Metal Gear Solid. What else did they show? So what else caught your eye? I mean, obviously, I haven't gotten to Spider-Man yet, but some of the smaller stuff that caught your eye.
The Helldivers 2 look great.
It did. I couldn't download that one either. Let me grab that.
Oh,
What about
I know,
kind of graphic.
Foam Tune?
Oh yeah. Here, hang on a second. Let me
First game was a lot of
Do this.
fun. And this game looks like even more fun.
I could do it this way. Yeah, I'll do it this
And-
way. Watch it not let me because I need an age gate. Okay, there we go.
These nuts.
Aha! Alright, and this is PlayStation Studios.
Oh no, Arrowheads. I don't think they're.
It's
Oh, you
said
never know.
PlayStation Studios at the beginning.
Uh-oh. They bought them. Even though they've made one game the past 6 years. Which was Helldivers.
It does say developed by Arrowhead Game Studios, but maybe it's being published by.
Yeah. PS5 and PC.
Kind of funny how Starship Troopers this is.
It looks like so much fun. Like,
To be free.
It does look like fun. But I'm surprised they didn't get sued.
Arrowhead.
Hey, Silent Cypher's in the house. What's up, Cypher? I mean, come on, this is Starship Troopers. Let's be, come on.
the galaxy.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Secure the resources
Yeah,
That
see,
cake.
Jago says it too.
build a better tomorrow.
I'm all about
The
it.
freedom to encounter fascinating life forms and introduce them to our sophisticated technology. The freedom to make new
Do we get to
friends
see Jake Busey
and
lose his
represent
skull
the
cap?
best of what Super
Give him a
Earth
hug.
has to
Axel says, I would like to know more.
become part of an elite peacekeeping force and work together to spread
I bet this will be PS Plus Extra day one.
and democracy.
See, that's the kind of stuff that should be. Do we get co-ed shower, says Paul.
Become a legend. Become a helldiver.
I'm down.
Yeah, let's play it, man. Let's go.
Not all helldiver
Oh.
survive.
I'm down
Co-op
for that.
showers.
Absolutely
VR?
down for that. Is it VR though?
No, my prediction, I thought it would have a VR mode, but it doesn't. So
Oh.
I was wrong.
I-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were all wrong about VR. I remember hearing all about the VR. Oh, we got all the VR stuff coming. Not a single bit of VR stuff was shown by their first party, which that I didn't understand. I didn't get that.
Not even a price drop. Come on. Or now supported on PC. If they do that, I'll be in.
I mean, we got
Oh yeah,
We got
they
stuff
didn't even
that-
show Firewall Ultra, did they? Nope.
no. We did get Beat Saber
I'm not. Yeah, that's a great
for
game.
PSVR 2.
Resident Evil 4 in VR, the entire game. That's pretty great.
Notice that said Oculus Studios, by the way. That's funny.
They own it. I mean, that's.
Oh, I know.
That's like the most popular VR games in the world. So they're like, well, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna make tons of money off of it.
There you go. Zuckerberg's like, well, I can't say no. I'm already losing
Exactly.
$1 billion a year.
Yeah. So now I think. Oh, I can't play that. We'll get copyright struck. So Beat Saber is on PSVR 2 with the Queen music pack. I'll take that.
Yeah,
I would take that if I had a PSVR.
Hey, the queen
2.
died. It should be king now, right? Come on. Need to update the name.
Oh wow. And then the other one that was interesting to me was Synapse.
Oh
But
yeah,
I don't
Endless
think
Crucible.
Synapse. I don't know that this is. I don't know if this is exclusive or not. Is it?
I don't think so.
I think it's coming out on Meta as well.
I think the next big one from Sony is Firewall Ultra. They didn't even show it. The original Firewall game was great, and the new one you can use the eye tracking to pick your weapons from the weapon wheel. Like, oh, that's awesome.
All right, I'm looking this up.
Have you played No Man's Sky on VR?
I have not.
Oh
I'm
man,
not
okay.
even-
It was
Is
good
a-
on the PSVR, but PSVR 2, man, it's like, oh,
All right, this might actually be a PSVR 2 only game.
thank God, no, I'm just joking. Did you see that one tweet I did about the Craptaku was talking about there's going to be more Nintendo and PlayStation showcases later this year,
Oh right.
or digital events, and I had the one that was like, "My God is an awesome God." It's like, really? No way. There's going to be more events. Oh, who'd have thunk it?
Right. But they held all their games back knowing that Microsoft's conference is in 2 weeks. They just held everything back.
Yeah, that's what
They're like,
they
"Oh,
did. That's
we'll
just-
let Microsoft have this one." Come on.
Hey man, Microsoft has it. all they gotta show was like 6 first-party titles, and they're good to go. And not Ubisoft clones or CGI trailer of a spaceship flying through the galaxy, and
Yeah, how about not? Let's not do that.
15 of our predictions were first-party games, and 2 of them were shown.
Sorry. Oh, the answer to Sea of Thieves. They did at least show this. This was the long-awaited.
Oh, Cat Island.
Yeah,
The
the
long-awaited.
long-awaited.
That's how it
What
looks.
was
a
this
little
called?
suspicious.
Pirates of the
Quest.
Caribbean.
Yes,
I get it.
it's cute.
Funny. Cat Quest.
See,
Pirates of
this
the
didn't-
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
This felt more like a jumbo size state of play than it did a proper showcase. Because if you had taken out like, let's see, like this, I could have done without foam stars.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Hang on, let me pull that trailer.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on, because that we got
Square's
talk.
like,
we got
we want to be Splatoon also, but Fortnite
Yeah.
at the same time.
not only do we want to compete with
Yeah,
Splatoon,
ain't gonna happen.
we're just gonna copy it.
Okay, bro, change my homework just a little bit.
Ham said that showcase stunk.
There were tons of games on it, which was great. I mean, what, 32 games
Well,
in
yeah,
an hour?
yes. No, you're right. From a game standpoint, look, from a
Sorry,
game
27.
standpoint, I think what
I thought more
a
than
lot
that.
of people were expecting.
33.
Well, but the
3.
problem is that Sony is the one that hyped this one up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's I think the biggest problem that most people have is when they talked about this. When they talked about this show, they talked about it being all this stuff from their
The Party
or,
Studios.
first party for their studios. I mean, they set that up. I'm taking a look at where's
Wait, looking this up.
the,
DragonHeartYOBY, he's a member for 23 months.
Yobi,
My goodness, Yobi. Welcome.
Yobi. And I mean,
They
a
showed like
lot
5
of the
first-party
games,
titles, pretty much.
right? And
I
it's
wanted
hard
10,
to remember
okay?
which one they
You
were.
could have gave me 10, all right?
Well, could have gave. Look, could have been. It could have been stuff that people were asking about.
Yeah.
Um,
But they weren't asking for foam stars? What do you mean, Mike?
pretty sure not.
Somebody
how do you
worked
get
their ass
paint
off,
stains
okay?
out. You get using a lot of foam. There you go.
And I'm pretty sure, Mike. I'm pretty sure if this, I don't know. I don't know that Microsoft. I don't know. Microsoft probably passed on this one and said, "Nah, you guys are good."
Hey, Microsoft, we have a deal for you. We get this Foam Stars game. Game Pass
Yeah,
day
we're
one.
good.
No, we're cool, bro.
It's like
Yeah, we're good, we're
Barbie.
good.
It's foam.
Right.
Let's do Splatoon, but let's just not have Squid Kids and ink. Let's be cleaning the
Let's just
world.
call it-
It's all foam, bro.
We're just,
Who
we're just
doesn't
gonna
love
call it
foam?
something else. We're just gonna call it something else.
But hey,
You got some balls.
you definitely
man,
get a
I'll tell you
case
that.
of the FOMO in here.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna miss out on this amazing game.
Yeah.
Hey, it can come out and be like
Are you though?
the next Fortnite. You never know.
Are you though? Because, you know, you don't have to. You don't have to miss out on it.
I'll buy you a copy. I'm sure. Foam Stars.
I don't know, man.
It's something else.
It is. It's definitely. It's foamy.
It's foamy. It's summer.
Yeah.
Get foamy with Foam Stars.
That's right. I've
Only
got a case of the
PS5.
foam.
Sorry, guys.
Got a case of the FOMO
yeah.
E.
Guess what? Microsoft, you don't have foam stars, so eat it.
That's right.
I know Phil's sitting there at night just worrying about his. What do we do?
He's under his table drinking. Why didn't I get foam stars?
Oh, we will
The
day
next-
one Game Pass.
The next, he does little interviews and there's always that stuff behind him that people are always like analyzing. There'll be a bottle of foamy soap up there, like, oh my god,
Oh, right on his shelf.
he got foam stars. He got foam stars, and
Wait,
Gaz
no,
make videos
no,
about
even
it.
even better. They're buying Square Enix.
We decided that foam stars was such an influential game.
Oh, right. I liked Foam Stars so much, I bought the company.
Yeah. We're fast lighting Foam Stars 2 before Foam Stars even comes out.
Right. Oh my God, Nate. Yeah. See, Chris says Aaron Greenberg will at least tweet out temper expectations when he sees the Xbox show overhyped, whereas PlayStation just leaned right in. You're gonna see.
He showed first-party studio titles, just the ones we didn't want to see.
Right. Right.
I didn't
you
expect
want
to see fair games. I mean, I predicted
Right.
we'd see Firewalk, but it was just a CGI studio that told us nothing. So, I mean,
Right.
a CGI trailer that told us next to nothing.
I mean, but now
Oh,
I will
cool.
say
Just,
this: some of us remember the olden days, so I will say that seeing the return, even though it's not actual gameplay, seeing the return of Marathon, I thought was really
that
cool.
was.
'Cause I remember Marathon. I didn't have a Mac, but I remember playing it at a buddy's house who had a I had like the PC side. He had a Mac, so I remember seeing Marathon and playing Marathon. So, Ham says Lemon calls Foam Stars Bubble Fight.
Fight.
Nate's in the house. Brother Nate's here. I mean, even though this didn't show anything really, I'll be down for this. Because this was kind of the precursor to Halo.
I'll never
So
forget seeing the first screenshots of Halo. The dudes riding around the warthogs and everything. I'm like, whoa,
Oh yeah.
this game looks so cool. And then it's coming to Xbox. I'm like, oh wow, really? And then whoa, this game's addictive as hell.
The only thing and I know the original was kind of like this. The only thing I didn't that I'm not.
No.
The only thing that doesn't excite me on Marathon is it's completely PvP, which I suck at. So,
How old, Seth?
Seth's 13.
Let him carry you there. Let your son carry you to victory, okay?
There you go. And since he's played Halo for so long, so they ought to take Foam Stars. Cypher says he ought to take Foam Stars as a case of rabies and put it out of all of our misery like Old Yeller. Too soon? Good God.
Look at the flower. Look at the flower.
Look at the flower.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, I'll play this. Give it a try. So.
Is it free to play? Is it F2P or
It's
too old for that?
No, it's not. It's not free to play, but it is. It is coming out for. It's coming out for everything, and
yep.
it's cross-play, cross-save.
That's
So.
nice.
Nintendo has paint, PlayStation has foam, Xbox will have smoke. So it looks like the only other thing, like everything on PSVR 2 that was also announced, is all shooter based. Let me see what the Arizona. Was I able to get Arizona
That's a
Sunshine?
shooter. That's a shooter
Yeah,
as well.
they're all shooters. You don't have to
People love
prove to me
shooting.
that you can do it. I
Well,
know.
Beat Saber.
Being in VR.
Look, Resident Evil 4. That's gonna be freaking intense. I can't. When they announced that, I thought, oh, it's gonna be like mini games or something. Like, no, it's the entire game. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
And Crossfire X was trash, right?
Complete trash.
So I'm kind of worried with that Crossfires, that new one, Crossfire Sierra Squad. Yeah, a little bit worried about that one. Five Nights at Freddy's is like a first person shocker game, or I don't know. It's something else. Which I don't quite understand.
No.
Maybe somebody in the chat can explain it to us. You see certain scenes, and all of a sudden they scare you. Like, oh, you're dead, or something. You're teddy bears. Oh, it's a Sword of the Sea.
Yeah.
I thought it was Journey. No, just joking.
Yeah. But this
I don't
did
say
intrigue me.
haters. Oh, it looks beautiful.
It does.
It totally looks just something you just play and just relax with and just enjoy dolphins floating in the air, you know?
Right. I'm a sucker. See, I'm a sucker for these kind of games.
Oh, yeah. It's artsy.
He's
It's
a
fartsy. It's beautiful.
Yeah. He's a cool surfer dude that surfs on everything.
You played Journey?
I did not. But I'm a...
Oh, man. It's only like 2 or 3 hours long.
But
Don't
I
play it,
played... I mean,
man.
I'm... All right. Because I played like Limbo and Inside and... what else have I played that's like this?
Played Abzu?
Abzu. I played Abzu. I beat Abzu.
You need to play Journey. Okay. Play Journey, man. It's like I said, it's only 2 or 3 hours long, if that.
Oh,
It's
see,
just
look, it's
artful,
by
man.
the same
It's,
guy.
you know,
It's by the...
yes, I'm saying. Like, if you want to play this, you need to play Journey real quick. It won't take you no time.
All right.
It's something special,
I could do
man.
that. I could do that.
Giant squid. When you're not busy flexing at the gym or working that the free weights. What's your wife think of Myke 2.0? She's like, oh baby. Ooh.
I will say there's
got a
been
brand new
times that
boyfriend.
she's been at right. She's given me a
What?
hug. She'll give me a hug sometime and she'll just like feel around the bed. She's but damn. So I do get that. I'm kind of happy there.
Oh, hey
So.
baby. I need
Right.
to go buy some new medium-sized shirts.
You laugh, but I have done that. I am down to
Do
a
it.
medium.
No, man.
Dude,
Be
I am
naked,
down
whatever,
from like
man.
dude, I was a 36, 32 and now I'm a 30, 32.
Hey, I'm proud of you, man. I'm saying you should be like, hey, yeah, it's a medium. Damn right it is.
I need to get a new NL gaming shirt.
Get you some skinny jeans.
I thought about it. All right, so Vic to click. This is for Vic. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's VR.
Freddy's.
My
Has he
kids
played
love
it?
Five
Is
Nights
Vic?
at Freddy's. I don't know. Well, this
I
is
can't-
Vic. Vic to click.
I can't do the Vic. I'm sorry. I can't do the chat because I keep hearing myself speak. Wanna
Are you?
bring it up? Go to YouTube. Let's see.
Are you echoing? You didn't say it.
I don't know. It was echoing a little bit earlier, and that
Okay.
I was like, "Was it me? Is it my fault? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening." Let me pause it. Okay, there. I paused the play, but I can see the chat. Okay, Fastback, love Journey. Yeah, man, Journey is something special. Oh, he's like, no skinny jeans. I will block you. Mike
You know,
is going
just
to
for
drive
that.
around with his arm hanging out the window, just flexing.
Right. In my new Kia Niro. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
dye
mean,
your
this-
beard
this,
all
you know.
down and
What else did I get? I downloaded what
Oh.
I could. I thought that I got. I mean, there's some other small things too. There was Towers of Agasaba, Revenant Hill, the Plucky Squire. That looked kind of cool. Plucky Squire.
That game looks awesome. Buck Squire.
Yeah, that looks kind of
Like
cute.
how it goes from like different genres. Like it looks like a Punch Out game. It goes to like Mario. It goes
Yeah.
to a 3D world. Oh man, I'm hyped for this
Welcome
one.
to the land of Mojo. Here we find Jot, the plucky squire, and his friends, Violet, Thrash, and Pip. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer, Humgrump. They adventure to the edges of their realm, and even beyond.
Yeah, this looks cool. This looks cool as shit.
There,
Yeah, how cool
Jot
that is,
finds
man.
A whole new
Yes.
world to explore, with dangers, surprises, and attractively furnished accommodation. Our heroes must battle Humgrump across the two realms if they are to save their beloved land from his diabolical designs.
That's cool.
Off the
It
page
is, man.
and into
It's something
adventure.
different. It's a developer taking chances, you know, and
Yeah, what's Devolver?
yeah, and that too helps. That never hurts.
Yeah.
They're damn good about finding those indie titles that really, shine above the rest.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
that game looks
wondering
great,
what
man.
What I haven't seen is whether or not that is a if that's it is multi-plat. So
Multiplayer.
PlayStation,
Oh, yeah, it's
Xbox,
multi-platform.
Switch, and
Yeah.
and
Oh.
Windows. I'm always down for that.
I thought Phantom Blade Zero looked pretty cool. The gameplay in it looked incredibly fast and hardcore.
Oh yeah. Did it
Ghost
download
Runner
Phantom Blade?
2. What is it? Immortals
Yeah,
of Avium? Is that how you say it?
All right, we're gonna do it this way because it couldn't download everything. So
Doesn't like
the
you.
other one, here's Immortals of Avium. Start there,
Okay, it's Avium. Looks pretty cute.
or Avium, whatever the
Avium.
Avium.
Avium. Oh.
Hang on, let's do it this way. All right, here we go.
Is this game having couch co-op?
Which one? Oh, Plucky Squire? That's a good question.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it yet.
Maybe engage a little.
This gameplay looks pretty crazy. Like the casting magic and pulling enemies into them and all that. It's
Kind of Warhammer-ish.
it's definitely something different.
Yeah.
Nightblades have established a stronghold, and Kirkin seems to think you might not get me
Dude,
killed.
she's ripped. Good lord.
Yes, she is.
Jury's still out on that one.
I'm a sucker for these kind of set pieces.
Oh man, I've been impressed with their showing so far. They've shown them other two trailers. I'm like, okay, I'm down.
The last immortal.
EA, we will microtransact you. I think they've done pretty good keeping it away from these EA originals, though. I kind of know better.
Yeah, the originals have been excellent in that way. Which reminds me, Peter, we still need to finish It Takes Two.
We do.
How is that game?
Family. Don't turn your back.
Pretty fun. You know, as long as we don't stay up too terribly late Friday night, because I got to get up and go to Boston Saturday. Maybe we get back to that Friday night, Peter.
Yeah, probably
Far
not.
Boston from
My
you?
sister's coming over, so
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
So probably not.
Okay,
Focus
probably
hard,
not.
man.
If not, the
No.
week after.
Or Thursday. When's she coming?
She's coming Thursday.
Oh, never mind. All right.
Never mind.
No. All right. What was the other one? That Phantom Zero. Oh, right, Phantom Zero, which isn't in the. Oh, there it is. Phantom Blade Zero.
Phantom Blade Zero. Sorry.
Phantom Blade Zero. No, that's okay. I just want to make sure I had the right.
Can we watch the Concord trailer?
We can.
No,
I
I'm just
I ha-
joking. That's
oh,
all right.
I was gonna
No,
say-
no, it's-
That
I
one
do
I
like the name-
have.
I do like the name Firewalk though. It's kind of cool, you know.
Yeah. All right.
Firewalk
this
with
is-
me.
What's your plan?
Oh, nice, Vic.
Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
Yeah, we'll be up there Saturday to see Tommy Tallarico and Video Games Live. Hang out with my buddy.
Jago.
Just run away.
Oh. Combo breaker. Forces.
It won't make any difference at the end of the day.
This does look cool.
Gameplay looks
No better
like
than anyone
super
else.
super chaotic, man. Once they finally show something besides all this mess.
That no one could
Well,
escape.
yeah, because and so that's the other thing is that they didn't show a lot of gameplay on some of the bigger stuff that they wanted to. It was, you know, like the Haven game, no gameplay.
No, it's Ubisoft, generic Ubisoft trailer.
Right. Assassin's Creed Mirage, no gameplay.
Live. What secret did you
I mean, I think it was like curated gameplay there, kind of. You know, it was,
No,
what do you
you're right.
expect?
You're right. You're
You're
right.
gonna be
I'm sorry.
you're gonna be stealth killing people and finding flags and
Yeah, this does look really good. Yeah, you're. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else. AC, we saw
This was-
gameplay.
I thought this was Neo 3 at first. Or Neo,
Neo,
however you say
Neo,
it.
yeah. I'm like,
oh,
this
they're making
almost
Neo-
has a.
Okay.
This almost has a. This really almost has a Wolong kind of feel to it.
Agreed.
Or you know what? It has a little bit of a Sifu feel to it. With a little Ninja Gaiden. Like, this looks great.
When's that coming back? You know that, come on, Koei Tecmo has to be ready to bring that back.
Yeah, but is it really going to be that great without Tomonobu Itagaki?
What's he doing these days?
Trying to get bought by Microsoft.
Please.
Well, he loves Microsoft. He always
If they're, looking
has.
for, if they're looking for a Japanese developer,
Yeah.
by God.
Time is
Ham is not a
decide.
fan of this game.
All we have to do is wait.
He has to wait.
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
It's probably going to be like
You're
a Dark Souls type game.
Yeah.
So
What's your
we'll see in about 4 years then.
Knowing you have
Right.
only 66 days to
Jago said they barely started production and stuff. So we'll see in about 4 years then.
Get my heart back.
Is this isn't the one that No, what was the one that started out as a multi-plat game and then that's not this one, right?
Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade, that's what I'm thinking of. Which you didn't see.
I thought we'd see that at the show, but nope.
And no, you didn't.
No big old anime. Never mind.
Yeah. All right, so we got to talk about Alan Wake.
Oh, yeah.
We got to talk about Alan Wake 2.
Oof. Looks
Oh
so
my
good.
goodness, it does. Let me break out this trailer because
And it looks even
I'm-
darker than the first game.
oh, it
looks,
does.
yeah,
it
it's
looks
like, what?
dude.
Nightfall.
Yeah, no Wolverine, right?
Yeah, that was none. No Wolvie. Bub.
I'm trapped here. In this nightmare. I write to escape. Every word is a step forward. Into darkness.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
So you knew our victim.
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Someone knew they were here. Was playing a game with them.
Killer left a message.
I'm stars.
It's for us. The text is about us.
We were all
I
trapped
love
in
to,
our
but
story.
not for nothing. But hold on,
The text is about
there. Not.
text
I
is
don't
about
think
us.
that's Max Payne, but that's definitely
We were all
Sam
trapped in
Sam
our
Lake.
story.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny though if that was Max Payne?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah. I don't think it is though. I can't wait for this. This game is gonna be freaking awesome.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important.
I was a big fan of the first game.
Not a lake, it's an
Easy
ocean.
now. First things first. What's your name?
The Skimmerink?
October 17th. Peter will be playing Assassin's Creed. I'll be playing this.
Oh yeah. GHQ Nordic wants to release a physical edition. They're like, hey, hit us up. Let's do this.
I know, but it is digital only. So, good night, Chris.
That's,
Chris will be back with us next week. So,
John Wick's in the game.
yeah. So, all right. So, tell me what you thought of. I was curious about this myself. I
Oh.
let me let's see.
Wait, no Spider-Man yet, have we?
We haven't yet, but there was
Spider-Man.
also hardware announcements, which I thought was
yeah.
really weird for what they were
That's-
announcing here. But
The
talk
wireless
to me about
earbuds,
this.
I mean, that's popular, but Project Q,
Yeah.
it's definitely different. I kind of like that Insider Gaming had that prototype design they made.
Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you
I
to
enjoyed
stream
theirs
any
more.
game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q,
So-
it has an 8-inch HD screen and all
looks so
the
awkward on the
buttons and
back.
features of the DualSense wireless controller.
And excludes
We look
VR
forward
games.
to
Of course
sharing
it
more
does.
information
Yeah.
in the near future. I'm also
Okay,
pleased
so
to
hang on. So here's what I don't get on this one. Listen to this again because and I'm not trying to bag on this thing because I could understand it if it was a Steam Deck kind of handheld. It feels like the evolution of like the PSP and the Vita, or almost like a PSP Go. Just, I guess if you don't want to take your PS5 upstairs to bed with
Yeah, that's what.
you
Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi.
over Wi-Fi, so you can't take it out of the house.
Well, can you or can't
I
you?
mean, you can.
I mean,
I use.
you can go to McDonald's and connect to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Can you remote
but-
play your PS5?
Right. I mean, I remote play my phone every once in a while. I get the feeling, but I normally don't.
Yeah, I gotta. I'm not. I need to see more. And
we
I
need
don't think
answers soon.
that's really what we need. We freaking need answers, because I'm having trouble understanding what this really is, because it says on the blog, the Project Q devices were playing games installed on your PS5 and streamed over Wi-Fi. Gotta get more details to come in the months ahead. So, yes, the screen comes with it, Scepter. And that's it, right. I mean, I don't know. I'm not ready to say it stinks, Ham, but I need to know more before I say that. I mean, if it's just something to walk into another room of the house with, then to Yoby's thing, this thing needs to be like $100 or less. It basically, it can't be that expensive if all it's doing is streaming in your local network off of your console.
Oh, see, I think Sony would be like $150. Still pay it. It's us.
Would you pay $150 for this?
Oh, that's a tough sell, man. I mean, it's cheaper than, like you said, it's cheaper than having to buy another PS5 for your bedroom.
It is, but then
$150. They're like, oh.
Yeah, so I mean, it does have the whole DualSense thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't always, sometimes my wives will be like, hey, we want to just chill in the bed with me, we'll sit there and talk. That would be kind of nice to use. I could stream my PS5 up there. $250. Ugh.
God, if it's $250,
dead.
Ham, nobody, yeah, no. There's, of course, so I just gotta say this. This is Jim Ryan we're talking about. It's possible, like if this was Jack Trenton, this thing would be $150, and people would love it, because he could sell ice to Eskimos. That man. Sean Layden could get people to buy this thing. Yeah. But
poor
Jim,
Sean.
I know.
But
I miss Sean.
Including in the video, Jim Ryan, he doesn't seem to be convinced himself.
I know.
And he's like, it's either gonna be like, it's gonna suck, it's gonna be way too expensive. He doesn't see, he doesn't believe in it himself. It's like, come on, at least be like a little bit excited about it,
right? Who came up with this idea?
It's been rumored for a while.
Here's the earbuds. Let's see.
Yeah.
We look forward to sharing more information in the near future. I'm also pleased to reveal our first ever PlayStation earbuds, which will bring next generation audio immersion to PS5 and PC. They simultaneously connect to smartphones via Bluetooth. New wireless technology will deliver lossless audio with low latency, giving you outstanding sound quality while you're playing. Look out for more details soon.
I mean, I could. The earbuds are probably more intriguing or more interesting to me than the Project Q, because I could use the earbuds with. Well, it depends on how good the PSVR 2 control or the PSVR 2 audio would be. The MetaQuest audio is pretty good. But I would have more interest in the earbuds at the moment. So.
Bigblock says,
hey,
me now.
Brother
There's
Bigblock?
no way I would have paid $250 me on a weekday. I'm glad I ordered that.
Brother Bigblock. Yeah, and I know why they did this, right? They did this because Microsoft has a couple of these type of things that they're like the Logitech, G Cloud and all that stuff. But the thing is that is a cloud. It lets you play stuff off the cloud. There's nothing here at the moment
Maybe
that
they're going to
says-
give remote play a mega boost sometime soon, or maybe they have plans they're not telling us because.
Maybe because of the whole ABK deal, they don't want to mention cloud at all. Now.
Have y'all used that much remote play? It's very
Not
hit or
really.
miss. Yeah, I mean it's
No,
cool.
I
haven't used it, but
The only cloud gaming I've done recently is stuff that I don't want to download on Game Pass. Oh.
when I played Halo Infinite for the first time, I had my phone. I played it over the cloud, xCloud. It worked pretty good. I mean, there was some lag, of course, but
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
it was fun. I mean, I was like, I wanted to play it so bad, I couldn't wait to get an Xbox, and I didn't have the money, so I'm like, hey, I'll sign up for Game Pass, use xCloud.
Right.
It went pretty good. I bought a little my phone holder for my controller and everything, and
Nice. So Paul said the $99 Xbox headset is worth it. I'm also going to throw down a case for the Turtle Beach 700 Gen 2s. I've loved having that headset. That's been a great headset. So
these are Rig 500s.
Yeah,
I
I
looked
had a
at
Rig
rigs.
800 XL. That one was nice till its
Pretty good.
microphone stopped working, but
Oh.
super light.
Yeah, this is a pretty comfortable one.
Yeah, I've definitely looked at rigs. I looked at rigs when I went looking, and I stuck with Turtle Beach, but I definitely looked at rigs. I looked at what was the other one? Started with an A.
The thing is that all those companies, they always give you the run around with the warranty and all that stuff, or they break like one day after, and it's like, sorry, they give you the two middle fingers. And
Astro, there you go, back from the dead.
Astro, right? The Astros.
Lucid Sound.
One quick
I love that
prize.
headset. That one was a good one. I had the LS42, I believe it's called. Till the headset, the metal band broke. The metal piece broke. What the fuck? I didn't want to do anything.
That's what happened to my last Turtle Beaches. They just the cans just the stems on them just snapped. So
yeah, but that's the metal. That's metal fatigue. It should never happen.
Yes. No.
Not when they're like just out of warranty.
All right, so we got to do all this small. Is there any of the small games that stuck out to you, Thomas?
Let's see.
I think we covered
I know
most
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink's not really. I mean, it's kind of like an in-between type game, but I've been keeping up with that game since like 2018 on the website, and it's finally coming out this year, or so they claim. I mean, I'm a sucker for JRPGs.
They did say that it was.
They've been saying that for 2 years now, so.
I mean, I did get the trailer.
I love the look of it.
No, it does look great. And you're right. It does have that old school.
Like Platinum Games
kinda,
helped with it for a while, then they stopped. So I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, this has that old Skies of Arcadia kind of look. So.
Hey, we've heard rumors of that getting a remake, so that'd be pretty sweet.
That would be sweet, but I still enjoy playing the original.
On radio, the rumors of that getting a new incarnation. And
yep. Crazy
like,
Taxi's getting.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah.
Give us those Sega classics. Well, that's the new. I guess the newer Sega classics, you'd say.
Thank you, Paul. Paul said Mike's head got big and snapped headset. Thanks, Paul.
Just working those head muscles. We're going to pump you up.
Oh. Yeah, this. I mean, again, I don't have time to play these anymore, but yes, that's got a great old school look.
Ghost Runner 2 looked pretty sweet. With the first game.
Yep.
The Plucky Squire, of course, we watched that one. That was
We watched that
right up
one.
my alley. That was a smaller game. That Final
right,
Fantasy
well.
16 looked pretty cool.
Yeah, for the 18 millionth time.
You hear they might drop the numbers going forward?
Really?
I mean, I kind of get it because there's still the people who's like, do I need to play the first 15 games to understand it?
Well, right.
I kind of get that because I know some people are joking, but some people are serious. You know, do I need to play all the other games? Like, no, man. Every game's for the most part its own thing. So I could see, you know, it could be like, you know, Final Fantasy, you know, Crystals of the Kingdom, or Final Fantasy, Cloud gets hair gel. You know, you could have fun with it. But you could have the number in there, but not so predominant in the title. You know, and what
Right.
You know, Resident Evil kind of gone that way. It's, you know, Biohazard, and then the numbers in there, or Village, and it's the 8. You know, oh whoa.
Right. Resident Evil Village, Halo Infinite.
Metal Gear Solid. It's not 3. It's Metal Gear Solid Triangle.
Delta. Right.
Snake
Triangle. Right.
Wait, Triangle.
Delta.
There we go.
Triangle.
Just funny looking square.
Now you've ruined me.
The Metal Gear Solid, formerly known as Prince.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the money. Let's get to the money shot of the whole showcase then, which allowed them to put the whole nice PlayStation Studio logo up.
Spider-Man. What?
That. Yeah, Insomniac doesn't miss.
Nope. Well, there was that
love
one game, Fuse.
Well, okay, but that was small budget.
Sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
Paul says, is it a triangle or a cowbell? Yes.
Keyboard cowbell. There you go.
Metal Gear
Metal Gear
cowbell.
Solid cowbell.
The beast could be anywhere. You have no idea.
God.
This whole lizard hunt ends now.
Spider dick. Spider dick.
Craven wants a hunt. I'll give him one he'll never forget.
Damn.
He's gonna wish he never came to New York.
I hope they don't make him overpowered though.
He's kicking some serious ass right now.
He is.
I think he took all 4 of them down in one shot.
Satellite scanning all active feeds. Triangulating position. Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Call Miles, baby.
Miles, the hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
Lizard. I'm on it. Sounds like Craven's checking off his.
We don't have much time. Move.
Guess we'll chat later.
Oh yeah, the wings.
Genki, the lizard's loose at the fish market.
Must be sushi night.
You still got that hunter drone you hijacked?
Been really tough hiding it from my mom, but yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
This is gonna be so good. I can't wait for this.
Because the first one was so good.
I platinum the first one. Peter, you platinum the first Spider-Man, right?
Yes, I did. Hopefully, hopefully this one won't have those little filler missions. You know.
Oh right, go visit Ben's grave.
Hey, that's his uncle. Okay.
Yeah, I remember all those little stupid missions.
You mean like
I guess pigeon stuff and whatever it was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the
like-
backpacks though, because of the items you found that were like related to Peter's past or the lore of that world.
What I enjoyed unlocking all the Spider-Man outfits.
Yeah.
Judging by the 3 tons of dead fish, not well. Right. Where are you, Connors? Garage might lead to him.
Yeah, this looks great.
Connors tore through this place.
Are you ready for more Mary Jane missions? Or
Gotta hope not. But this looks really cool.
Yago, it'd probably be just like the black plates with the white spider on it, because the PS4 Pro Special Edition Spider-Man console was just like red console, white Spider-Man symbol. 2018 is the I know, it's just I'm like, you guys could have done something a little bit more, but okay. I had one, so I can't really say too much.
How'd you find me?
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up Lizard's trail.
Yeah, back the only other platinum I remember.
Get behind me.
No, I've platinumed 4 games. One of the other ones I platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn, and I platinumed Ghost of Tsushima.
Good choices.
Doesn't that mean he's
Yeah, I'm with
Tsushima's so
Scepter. I
good.
hate. Oh my god, it was so good.
Hungrier too.
Yeah, I'm with Scepter. I hate padded missions to achieve platinums.
Hey man. New threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the data's incomplete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait, be chill. That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so.
Let's go!
Damn.
Go, go! Take him alive!
Can't lose Connors. Harry's dying, and he's the only one who can help.
We won't. You take the drones. I got
Let me
the
ask you
piece.
this.
Well, if I borrow
What are the odds of... Hey, Insomniac does not like to do 60 FPS games. Do you think they're going to...
Don't worry. They think I'm a friend.
I'll have the 40 frames per second with VRR.
Right.
Did you see what they had that?
I
thought
saw.
they had a 6. I know Ratchet and Clank 2016 got 60 frames per second mode.
I thought Miles Morales did too.
Yeah, there's a performance mode and performance
Yeah.
and. Make sure they clarify. Let's see.
The metal murder bird.
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
Oh.
Poison clouds. That all you got?
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit.
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time.
Peter sounds pissed.
I got you. Time to go.
That damn symbiote.
No. Spider-Man, it's got defenses. Spider-Man, hang on.
Whee. Look out, Miles. Don't worry. He's not dead.
No.
What will be the fun in that?
Oh.
No. Relic said, I don't want to nitpick, but they shot the front of the boat and in the back of the boat started sinking.
Whoa. Hold on, Miles. Poor Connors, he's always getting these crap situations.
But I can. I'm one of them, remember?
Bro, that's it. Hey, alley-oop on 3.
Fine.
1, 2, 3. Alley.
Here goes Connors.
Yep, there he goes.
Under the sea.
This sequence was dedicated to John Woo.
It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No.
He's mine.
I'll go.
You sure?
He's mine.
He's got big teeth.
Yeah.
So do I.
Oh shit.
He's not normally like that, right?
No.
No.
He's never like that.
Fucking mean.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be $80.
Yeah. Although people were asking in the chat if this was co-op because they
tracker.
They literally say
He's not normally like that, right?
No.
Yeah, they already confirmed it's not. It's unfortunate.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Mad Mo, what's up, brother? No. But see, they say stuff like this. No. But still coming out in fall. Take it. Take it. Hey, what's up, Chuck? Is this the Pac-Man Showcase 2023? No. Well, yeah, they showed this game. I thought it was Jim Ryan came out and said, one more, that they've got one more thing. And then,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's like, before we go.
By the way, Spider-Man, please be surprised.
Right. And then they showed.
Rated E for everyone.
Yeah.
This was the secret game.
Pack World Racing.
There you go, Chuck. This was the secret PlayStation 5 game.
What is this? Pack World Racing?
This is actually Pack World Rally. This is an old. This was. I think this was a PlayStation Xbox. I had to do this for Chuck. I would love to see a new one of these. Said finally.
Finally.
Pac-Man World Rally. This is a cute game. It was actually for PlayStation 2 and GameCube. And computer. This actually missed Xbox. Xbox was getting screwed even back then.
Yeah.
No.
Pac-Man, no.
No, not Pac-Man. Oh, it also came out for the PSP. So.
Oh, what?
Diego said it definitely looks more fun than Foam Stars.
Yeah.
Diego! De Niro's in the house. What's up, brother De Niro?
Foam Star doesn't get a exclusive console, then what the hell's the point?
Right. All it says, but is it 60 frames per second with ray tracing?
No ray tracing, sorry.
Your day has come, Chuck. So, and the last thing that we'll just run through, and I didn't mean to. I guess I don't know why I made this its own topic. And I'll be honest with you guys. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm starting to feel like.
Done. Medicine time.
Yeah, I'm feeling off, like right in the middle, right as we're talking. Like, I think I'm getting sick, like during the show.
You know what's going on this weekend in Boston?
Yes.
Yeah, you better be taking some medicine right now.
I'm not long for this evening. I'm going to be. That's 11:37. I do want to go over this real quick because 8 more minutes. All right, I'm good with that. 8 minutes. So
the showcase did that to you.
The showcase made me sick.
My disappointment.
Oh my god. So I am. This was captured on PC. Nexus did it again. Ultra wide display support.
Oh yeah, see that'd be so cool.
Oh.
I had that.
However, we got to talk about this because
your reputation precedes you. We haven't done anything heroic
if you guys all remember, it was said that you couldn't do this on any system but the PlayStation 5 because of its super duper SSD drive. That's the same thing they said about Godfall, which then came to
PS4,
the Xbox, right, and the Xbox Series X, which has an SSD in it. But all of a sudden, Ratchet and Clank can come to PC.
I think you know the answer.
I know the answer.
Downgrade.
Money.
Oh, that too.
Oh, they're not gonna. They're giving ultra wide support and unlocked frame rate to it.
I know, dude. I'm just playing with you.
So I know. So I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny.
Doesn't matter. It's 2 years too late, and now I'm throwing my
doesn't.
PS5 out the window.
Right, off the fourth story.
You have the Boston Bridge. Go ahead and take my PS5 with you. Just
I'll stop by on the way and I'll pick it up and I'll. Pause this downgrade was not the answer. No, I look. Again.
Awesome. There we go.
More people get to play the game. What I would really like. CX says day one buy.
That's not the answer. Have you played it yet?
What I would really like is for a nice sale so I could buy it and play. I do want to play Rift Apart. I do. I'm a fan of these type of games. Ratchet and Clank has always been a good game.
Fun.
I have failed in playing a lot of games that I need to. Ratchet and Clank, Horizon, God of War. I mean, all games that I liked previously. So it's not like I'm like, oh, they're PlayStation games. I don't want to play them. I beat God of War. I platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't gotten to Forbidden West and Ragnarok because I don't know how much time I've. And right now I'm playing Jedi Survivor. I'm not even playing other
how is
games. I like it. It's definitely rough in places.
Still?
Yeah. Yeah, its performance mode needs performance.
Well, I've seen like 6, 7 different updates already since it launched, so I kind of figured maybe they figured shit out, but I guess not.
Not yet. Not yet. So, but I'm enjoying it from a story perspective. Like the game itself is really fun, and it's everything Star Wars that I prefer. So it reminds me a lot of the best of Force Unleashed with the best of Jedi Knight. So I do really enjoy the game, but it's definitely rough from a performance standpoint.
Okay, because I mean I really enjoyed Fallen Order, so I was just kind of waiting. I thought the updates were coming sooner, but I guess I can wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, I would wait.
Okay.
By the time it comes to the vault, you know, I would say I would give the
2
same
years
advice.
later.
Yeah, I'd give the same advice that I think Peter's given about Redfall. Definitely, you can wait for the patches to all that stuff. I would wait on this game too. It's not as polished from a performance standpoint as Fallen Order was. Fallen Order was a damn polished game. This one is not.
What the hell?
But I'm still enjoying it. So,
Did they delay it a month before it released? Like, oh, we're delaying it because it needs some more polish.
Did they?
Yeah, they delayed it like a month.
Okay. I mean, it still has some incredible set pieces and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that it's rougher than it should be, especially for a Respawn game. I think that's probably what people are most disappointed about is this is Respawn. And Titanfall 2 was so incredible. So, but I don't want to, but I'm just saying wait for it a little longer, cook a little longer.
Okay, I can do that.
I think you're going to really like it when you play it.
Oh, I mean, I love Star Wars,
so
something like, I'm like, ooh, I cannot believe.
But playing that it's so open world that it's done exactly what I hate, and that's it sucks you in. So, and I know there's other games like Planet of Lana and stuff like that that I have not had a chance to play. So, no, I'm Paul. I disagree. I disagree with you on that. I tried playing Jedi Survivor in 30 FPS mode, and it was horrible. It was absolutely unplayable for me. I'll take the issues with 60 FPS than play it in 30. So, Peter, we have
mode.
Yeah.
Got a super chat from Sir X-Man, $2. He says they need to make a Ratchet and Clank collection.
They ain't lying.
Yeah, it's not everybody, Paul, but it's a lot of people. Trust me, it's a lot of people. Which is fine. And if you like it in 30 FPS mode, if you can stomach that, that's awesome. I couldn't. I even streamed it and showed other people, and they're like, yeah, this is not good. Like, I went back and forth live in stream, and the chat was like, no, go back to 60, please. No. And I'd look, if Redfall came out with it, and it was 60 FPS at launch, but it had the same type of problem, I'd be playing Redfall too. No. So, No, Paul, I'm not gonna stop because I'm telling you what it is. You might like it. It's trash at 30 frames per second. Sorry. X was in that stream. X knows exactly what I'm talking about because he saw me put it on fidelity mode, said the same thing. That ain't it, Chief. It just isn't. I'm happy to have you on one night and we can argue that out, but I'm telling you, fidelity mode on that, I'll play the 60 and play the rough all day long. So, and Geo says, I'll love Planet of Lana if I liked Inside and Limbo. I beat both of those.
There you go.
And the end of Limbo, was it Limbo? No, the end of Inside was nuts. Peter, I think you watched me stream Inside. Remember the end of that game?
Yeah.
Remember when I just sat there for like a minute in silence?
We did.
And just went, the hell was this? Yeah. Paul, you're wrong. I'm sorry, man. You're absolutely wrong. People and trust me, people noticed it. I am telling you, you are welcome to go back and watch my streams. You are 100% incorrect on this one. I'm sorry, brother.
I remember
and
when I
Yobi's
first
hearing
got
the same thing.
the PS4 Pro, Rise of Tomb Raider, going from the 30 FPS to 60 FPS. I was like, whoa,
dude! When I played, when they upped it, and I think it was upped on the One X when they had the 60 FPS mode. I'm like, nope, I can't play this anymore in 30.
Yeah,
I can't do it. I have been that way forever. I will always take frame rate over graphics every single time, no doubt about it, 100%. And I've been like that since, I mean, back to the Dreamcast, back to, back to the old days. So. Yeah, Geo, Inside's ending was just bizarre nuts. I'm looking to see if it's still on the search across your channel. Hold on. Yeah, back in 2016, I streamed it, and the end of Inside, I put the controller down thinking something else was going to happen. And then I just said, and then the credits rolled, and I'm like, what just happened? Yeah, if you want to see a wild last 5 minutes of a game, Inside is that game. I'm gonna go back and watch that tonight while I'm in bed, just to remember it. And I actually got the 1,000 gamer score on that one too, because I figured out the secret ending, the secret second ending. So, So X says he doesn't mind 30 frames a second locked, which Jedi Survivor also wasn't. And yes, Myke, your stream when you were streaming it looked terrible. Relic says, so basically the Series X hasn't improved much over the 1X. No, so that's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say that the 1X did have some games that had 60 FPS boosts on it. And I remember one of my most surprising ones was Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, when me and Peter and Rick Lagnese were playing, and we were like, was it always this smooth? And come to find, I went and looked it up and like, no, it wasn't. So, hey Dan White, what's going on? So Dan says he only notices how bad 30 FPS is when he plays a game that allows me to switch on the fly like Halo Infinite. Does Halo Infinite have a... Does that have a fidelity mode?
I don't remember.
I don't either. I'm not on Xbox or on PC? Because I'm curious. I might have to fire it up to check that out. Now he's playing Tears of the Kingdom, which is 30 FPS and below, and he's loving that. So I was. Hang on, I'm looking it up. No, there is a... Dan White is correct, Mo. There is a new... There was a... A year ago, they did add a fidelity mode. I'm going to have to go check that out, because I'm curious as to how... I can't. The only Halo game I remember playing in 30 FPS is the original ones on the Xbox. I don't know if I could do that. That's like playing... You may as well play Destiny. It's one of the reasons I didn't like Destiny. I'm going to have to check that out. It must only be in... I think it's only in the campaign mode. Because multiplayer, they would never do that. So, and he said it's switch on the fly and it's hilariously bad. Now you're giving me something to look at. So. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, so other than that, I think we covered stuff pretty well tonight. Yeah, you know what? I do not want to get into the CMA thing. I removed that from the list. It's dumb.
That was a lot. That was a fun thing to.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of nothing right now, and I'm at the point now. I want this thing to be over, just to get over.
Yep, agreed.
Be done. Just be done.
One day.
Right.
That's just interesting. So, CMA wanted to stall as long as possible because it's
well, yes. The theory is that they want to stall until fall, so that instead of them getting trampled in court, which they think they're going to get, that they'll stall long enough that Microsoft will just walk away, and then the merger won't happen because the two companies will walk away. So maybe we'll parse that out next week. I think we did. We finally got to talk PlayStation.
That's what it really boils down to.
That
all.
Really is what it boils down to. So, yeah, I'm with you, Relic. The fact that we're even talking about the Series X in 30 FPS is sad. No, I'm with you. Totally with you. I had large about that. It's why Chris took a month off. Dan says it's funny thing it doesn't play any better. So, oh, you have DSL? Good lord, you can't play anything multiplayer, Dan. Oy. Oh.
I feel bad because I didn't know that was still a thing.
Oh yeah, it's still out there.
Yeah, it's like ISDN.
My best friend still had it until recently.
Oh. That's funny. I haven't had DSL for a long time.
You know what's funny? I never could get DSL, and then they came here with fiber. So, okay, fiber,
Nice.
please.
Fiber, yes.
I have fiber.
I'm gigabitting along.
Nice. Oh, this is funny. We showed a Destiny video, and now like a whole bunch of channels have shown that same video. And when they show that, I'm getting like, hey, somebody might be copyrighting your video. You want to have them remove it? Like, no, I'm not copyright striking someone because they...
We will take their penny per view.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the same. It's the same. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Now, there is a guy out there who has been taking old... So, like, SuPRCooPR used to do stuff for us. And there's a guy out there, and I don't know why. Oh, I guess he replaced his channel. He keeps taking our footage that Coop did of a game called Freedom Finger, and he keeps blowing up the screen to get rid of the outer part that shows like our logo and Coop's name. And he blows up the screen to get that out of the way, and then just is showing the stuff. So I'm gonna have him shut down, because now he's just pissing me off. But other than that, I'm not. I mean, it's not our Destiny gameplay. It's just the story trailer, and it's from an old podcast. It's so weird. It's from our 81st podcast. They do not need... It's so weird. Anyway, I digress. Yes, we miss you, Coop. So, anywho. So, Thomas, it's been great. It's been great having you here tonight, man.
Hey, man, I missed you guys. It was fun.
We miss you, too.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you back on again.
Yes,
glad you invited me.
You're welcome. Well, you know you're welcome anytime.
Yeah, like I said earlier, just finding time to record my own podcast is hard enough. So I always try to.
I hear you.
Invites me. I try to have somebody invite me rather than be like, "Hey, man, you mind me coming on?"
Oh,
just because I know something could happen that I got to cancel, and I hate doing that. So
yeah, I know that feeling.
I'm glad that everything worked out together tonight.
I did too.
Like I said, I almost
really
forgot.
am too.
But tonight was Tuesday, so.
By the way, say his name and he appears. Coop is in the chat.
Wow.
Brother Coop. Oh my God, we miss you so much.
The Beaver Believer is
dude.
here.
The Beaver Believer himself. We miss you so much. Seriously. We miss you so much, man. Just a party chat. Just oh my gosh. Yes. We're so glad to see you. Oh man. I hope you're doing well. You gotta believe. Just like Parappa. Just like Parappa. You gotta believe. So good to see you, Coop. So. Alright, so Mr. PlayStation Brah, where can they find you?
What, where can't you find me?
Well, this is just a good question.
Okay. Let's see. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Tumblr. I think we got one of those somewhere.
Are you on Tumblr for real?
I don't know. It was like an option to sign up for, and I've gotten a few views for the site off of it, so I can't really complain. Just search PlayStation Brah. You'll find me. I promise you. I'll pop up everywhere. Hey man, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I don't think you. If I don't want to see this, then you don't want to see it. All right.
It's the Underbra.
Yeah.
The only bra. The only bras.
Yeah, the only bra.
Oh, that's
But yes,
funny.
I'm on Twitter on the daily, Instagram sometimes. I enjoy TikTok. I know it's kind of TikTok, but sharing little videos on there, little news videos, little clips, jokes, previews. I've enjoyed it. So if you're on TikTok by chance, look for me. I'm on there. I'm not doing any dance videos because I can't do all that shit. So temper your expectations.
All right. And when is your, so when do you, all right, so tell people where your audio podcast is. Where can they find that?
Hey, man. Okay, I created
PlayStation
a podcast with Anchor, right? You ever heard of that Anchor podcast?
Yeah, Anchor FM?
Yeah, well, something like that. But now Spotify owns it. But man, they broadcast the podcast on Google, Apple, Spotify, Podbean, Overcast, or any of your favorite podcasting services. Just to search PlayStation Brahcast, it should pop up. There's not really a dedicated time. It's like, hey man, it's Tuesday and some news broke. Let's record an episode. I want to get it a more dedicated time, but my co-host, he's about to have another kid.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be a little more difficult because for the most part, he wants to record and it's me trying to make things happen. But after July, I think it's going to be kind of both of us working hard to make it happen.
Well, good.
Which, I mean, it's just, it's life, man. You got to do what you got to do, right?
Well,
I would like to do it every week, but it just ain't reality right now at the moment.
Here, let me pop this into the chat.
It's fun though,
there.
man.
So there's your episode 33, the PlayStation
Thank you, appreciate
Showcase.
it, man.
Yeah, of course.
I do
listen
to
it.
Okay, because we are so
I've got to
hyped.
listen to this one. So now that we've talked about this, now I need to go back and listen. I hadn't listened to it yet, but I'm going to. And by the way, you guys still, I meant to get you to pimp your website because your website is still up and current. So that's
yeah, dude. Mr. PSVR's done like 25 PSVR 2 reviews, and we're still kicking.
You're still up to kicking, and that's great. So
you listen to that podcast, the prediction mega show for the showcase.
Yep.
And we are just like so hyped, and I'm so enthusiastic, and I'm just so full of energy. And then we're going to hopefully record the reaction tomorrow, and I don't have a good feeling about it. Because you know me, man, I'm a pretty optimistic, up and going guy.
You always have
having
been.
fun, just loving gaming. But man, that mega size state of play just didn't do it for me, unfortunately. There's tons of games. I love games, so I'm getting several of the games.
And I wanted to steer it that way tonight because we've been, look, if you've listened to us, we've been fairly critical from a business standpoint of Sony and what they're doing, especially when it comes to this merger with Microsoft Activision. I think Jim Ryan is the wrong person he's not the right person to lead PlayStation, and I don't like his attitude.
Yeah.
But we also wanted to, knowing you were coming on tonight too, I wanted to try to put that aside, talk about the games. And I think we did a great job of at least, there's some games in there that, even though they're coming to multiple platforms, so people who are Xbox, people who are PlayStation, people who are Switch, are going to get a chance, right? Relic says I got to go. The game.com is calling me. Ha!
Game.com.
There's still,
damn, that's old school.
I know there's still some outstanding games coming, and I'm happy to see that, right? And so no matter what I wanted tonight to try to be a bit more positive, even though, yeah, there's a letdown. There's certainly a letdown from what we thought. And I'm starting to feel like I'm looking forward to at least getting the gaming side in, and I feel like I've got to start concentrating. I got to start concentrating back on the game pieces because there's so much bad news out there, right? Yeah, so
it's hard,
you know, Xbox with the Redfall stuff and the delays and the 12-month thing that went wrong. PlayStation with their attitude towards the merger and the fact that, look, Spider-Man's the only other game coming out this year from that, right? I mean, that's an issue. Going into the smaller market, right? I'm sitting here pilot testing an Amigo console that they can't get out the door. So I mean, yeah, I'm there's bad news everywhere. And I'm starting to wonder if we're getting off track, right? And I feel like, and I'm as guilty of it as anything.
Oh yeah, man. Every once in a while,
and maybe so I'm glad tonight we could just concentrate on whether or not the whole showcase, as you said, Thomas, is could have been just a state of play. But let's talk about the games themselves. And so I'm glad we were able to do that. So I appreciate it tonight for that.
Hey, man, I had a great time tonight. Thank you for inviting me. I truly appreciate it.
So
time flew by, man. I can't believe it's already 11 o'clock. I was like,
oh, I know.
Dang.
I know it's midnight here. Because I can't get us out of here in 2 hours.
All right, man. We said it was a blast, so
it was.
I don't mind.
So no, and you're welcome anytime. You know that.
Yeah.
So
you guys are one of the most welcoming podcasts I've been on. So or shows, whatever everyone call it. You've always been open to me.
Dude, we love having you. You're a great guy.
You understand if I can't make it. You're like, okay, it's fine.
I do. And that's look, would I have liked for things to have worked out a couple years ago and you'd still be here as a regular? Absolutely. Do I understand that life got life gets in all of our way?
Crazy.
Absolutely. But the fact is, whenever you want, dude, you just hit Peter up, hit me up, hit Chris up. Hey, not doing anything tonight. You got room for me? The answer will always be yes. You know that. So.
You're just too kind.
Well, yeah, you're good people, and that's what we gravitate towards is good people, always.
Paul goes, bad news, brah. The show goes for another 2 hours. It's half time.
Oh my God.
That was funny.
That's the other 2 hours will just be me and Paul arguing.
Frames does matter. No.
Paul knows I love him. Oh, Marceau's in the house. So Coop says it's way past his bedtime. Brother Lemon's in the house. GUG in the building. Sorry I'm late. We'll rewatch. No worries. You have been on vacation, brother. Hope that vacation was tight. It looked like you were gonna have some fun. So Yobi did say, I don't like his attitude either. He's talking about Jim Ryan, but let's be honest. He's doing what Xbox got heat for, a focus on streaming, taking exclusives to other platforms, multiplayer being a focus. He just had to stop lying to the good people and change his attitude, and then we'll be good, I believe. So he's doing the business side of it. He's doing the business side. And he's right. He's doing all the things that Xbox got heat for. Because that's where whether we like it or not, that's why they got Bungie, and that's where everything's going. So, Marceau in the house, midnight here, and I'm late once again, but here to smash the like at least. Marceau's been doing some other stuff on his channel too, and he kind of touched my old Genesis heart with some Ren and Stimpy. He did Ren and Stimpy, Stimpy's Invention, which I loved. Gunter's here. I've been watching for a while though. Gunter's in the house. He said, "Let's go. One more topic." Boogeyman is here. What's up, brother Boogie? Everybody's coming in now. What the hell? We're ready to roll out. Everybody's popping in. Oh my God, we love you guys all though. But I am gonna get us out of here because it is 12:15. If we stay up any longer, Peter, Pluck will be here.
Yeah. Where is he?
Baron Pluck will show up. I don't know.
What?
So,
I
he said, "Hey." Nate said HTK would be a zombie. Relic said, "Hey,
talking about zombies.
Oh yeah,
Island 2 in co-op is a blast. Nate and it's so fantastic.
I need to play Dead Island 2.
Better than any of the other zombie games. It's so hilarious. Huge mayhem, explosions, and electricity, and it's fantastic.
I got it. Yeah. Oh, and it runs amazing. That one you don't have any performance issues with.
No.
No. Anyhow, no, we're not doing this. We will talk about CMA next week. I've got to get some sleep because remember, I've got the rest of the weekend and I'm going to Boston on Saturday. I need to make sure I regulate my sleep, and I think I'm getting a cold.
You know what helps against cold?
Trying some
tea. Guess what you can get in Boston? Tea.
Yes. So tea. I could drink it right out of the river, right out of the harbor.
Right out of the harbor.
Okay, well, that's
Oh man, we love you guys. Levin, Gunter, Yobi, Boogie, Nate, all you guys. So I'll give you Girl Scout cookies. Oh shit. Oh my God, love you guys to death. So now we'll cover the CMA next week. That'll give, and you know what, Lemon, if you want to come on, Lemon, you can do it. We're not doing one more topic, Boogie.
Just two more.
Oh my God. All right, Peter, where can I find you? I always keep forgetting to do our outros.
Yeah, well, you can find me every Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, it's HTK 360 almost everywhere except on Xbox Live, where it's just HTK.
Nice. And me, Stinger NLG on the Xbox, the original NLG on PlayStation, NLG Mullis on both Twitter and the Atari VCS if you got a VCS. And you won't find me anywhere on Switch because I don't play the Switch.
Oh.
You're not a gamer.
Sorry. I know.
Get the man off the show.
Relic said the Ouya is still running today, and you could play all of its 1,200 games for free. 10-year anniversary. There you go. So, and hey, don't forget to check out. Hey, if you have not had a chance to check this out yet, I want to give one more small plug to my 8-year-old. Spencer and my 13-year-old Seth, I gotta remember his name, who has helped me out a great deal with our Intellivision Amico console pilot testing videos. Me and Spencer playing Shark has crossed the 5,000 view line. And while in YouTube terms, that's not, that's not the greatest. For my 8-year-old, he's just over the moon about that. That 5,000 people have watched him play Shark with me. And then just a smaller video, a smaller video of them playing cornhole is a sight to see. With Seth asking Spencer, tell me your secrets, and Spencer going, no, not until we're done. So, if you haven't had a chance to see those yet, check them out. My kids have been really helpful. I've got one coming. So next Monday, I'll be releasing a new one that DJC released. Please go, by the way, DJC Game Studios. He's been putting up some Amico stuff tomorrow night. He put out a great video on Dart Frenzy, which is a dart game that was ported over. Actually, we've come to find out it was ported over from the Wii, but uses your controller as a, you throw darts. Very cool, works really well. Multiplayer. He has a multiplayer video that's up now on his channel, which you can see down in the description below under the Gamers United Guild. And my video on Monday will be kind of single player, but split screen against the computer. So you can kind of see a different, kind of a different setup for that. And then tomorrow night on Amico Forever, we might, I don't know, I got to talk to Chuck because I know Rab had some other ideas too. We may do some live Astro Smash tomorrow night. That was Chuck's idea. I'm down for that. So definitely check out Amico Forever tomorrow night. Pending I am not dog sick, I'll be on there tomorrow night. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun. And we've got some more videos that are going to be coming up over the course of the next few weeks. Spencer and I are going to do a couple things. And Seth and I are going to do a Missile Command video. Missile Command on the Amico is amazing. I'll say it. I said it last week. I'll say it again this week. I will continue to keep my fingers crossed that Intellivision can get this thing onto the market, because it's the downside of actually having one in my house. I feel bad because you guys have got to play this thing. It's just, Thomas, if you are at all concerned about the stuff your 5-year-old and your upcoming, daughter at one, needs to play that isn't, so Wyatt isn't accidentally playing Destiny or Call of Duty.
Yeah,
dude, if they can bring this console out, it's perfect for your kids.
So, they need something to enjoy.
Well, if you have not seen the couple videos that I put up, especially like cornhole. Who doesn't like cornhole? My kids freaking love this game.
Doesn't like cornhole.
Well, no, yes. But my kids just absolutely love playing the cornhole game because they can use the controllers to chuck, and you don't have to have the whole setup outside if it's just, if you get a chance to check out the video, I'll just to show you a little bit of it real quick. It's a really great, just easy to play. You eat fish, you watch out for the shark.
Oh yeah, Wyatt would love that.
Oh my God, this game is so great, and it's up to 4-player. This is just Spencer and I playing 2-player, and just a lot of fun. Hey, so you gotta bite the shark's tail, and that's how you get him. So
big move.
Yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, if you get a chance, check this video out and the cornhole video out. It's really fun. And Spencer, my 8-year-old plays all kinds of stuff. Like, he plays Five Nights at Freddy's. He plays Hello Neighbor. He plays Roblox, although I am trying to get Roblox off the system. He's got a Steam account. He plays these things, but yet he'll come downstairs and he'll just run this with me.
You killed the shark.
Just as yeah. So.
Geez.
Yeah, I know. I'll give you a sneak peek of the Dart game. The Dart game is cool. But again, for those of you who have not seen DJC's darts video, his darts video is awesome because he actually shows him and somebody, kind of off-screen camera. Mine is kind of on-screen camera, so you could, me and my green screen. So you just throw darts, and it's really sweet. And the controller works. The controller's got gyroscope in it.
Yeah.
The mobile controller works with it. It's really great. So anyhow, all right, it's 12:21. Let me get us out of here. Chat, you guys are awesome. Myke probably eating too many Hebrew hot dogs. The Hebrew national hot dog. I love those, man. And they're the only hot dog brand that makes a 97% fat-free hot dog that is 45 calories. So, yeah. Oh, I probably ate too many hot dogs, got sick. No, I think I got a cold coming on. So I'm going to go get a quick cup of tea, lay down, get some sleep, and hopefully be good in time for Amico Forever. Thank you guys so much. Everybody in the chat, you guys rock. Again, you are... He ate a hot dog this week and he's still crying. Oh my God, Brother Lemon. Chat, love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with us as always. Without you guys, we don't have a channel, right? You know, Peter and I and Chris will be back next week. You know, we love you guys, and we wouldn't have this show without you, and you guys all know that. Gamers United Guild, what can I say? We got tons of shows all week long. I'll just give you tomorrow night. I'm not going to run through the whole gambit, but tomorrow night is Backlog Bastards at 8. Go Game Go is at 8. 9:30 is Amico Forever. I'll be back. I should be back on there tomorrow night. And then just from there, just do yourself a favor. Just click on all these channels down below and just click on them and then click subscribe. You won't be sorry. Trust me. Great stuff. Click that link in the chat for PlayStation Brah's site, thepsbras.com, and then check out their podcast on Anchor.
Thank you.
Yep. And then when you get tired of that, you guys can just move your show over to our channel.
How this stuff works, man. I gotta figure it all out.
I will help you with that. Sure. I'll help you with that. Seriously. Hey, what's up, Cyrus? Cyrus says, great show, y'all.
Hey.
Brother Cyrus. All right. Let me get us out of here, because otherwise I'll just keep saying, let me get us out of here. Dude, we have so much respect for you as well, Brother Lemon. We're glad, you being part of the group. So, let's talk to Thomas about joining the guild.
Yeah.
As positive and good gamers. We could talk. So. Oh, yeah. Brah is awesome. You know what? I'm going to put the links back. I'm going to drop these links back in the chat for those who missed it earlier.
Oh.
This is the website. And let me find, where was that? Where was that link?
I'm trying to subscribe to everybody on the guild real quick. I got a moment. Let's see.
Yeah. So Lemon will be on Saturday night. He's on Saturdays at 6. I'm going to be in Boston this week, but maybe next week. Maybe next week might be the good week for us to venture over to the Dragon's Den, Peter. I will see what my schedule looks like, because I definitely still want to get on there.
Yeah, I have to check mine. I'll be busy the next week and a half with visitors.
Yeah, but oh, no doubt. And I got stuff going on too, but we have got to make time for Brother Lemon.
Yes.
Got to make time for Brother Lemon. All right, I can't find. All right, just go to that website, and then if you're where it. All right, you need to make it easier to get to your your podcast. I need
to update my website to get a better link on it. My bad.
Okay, but okay, here we go though. Here we go. I found it again.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I found it.
Why do you hate me?
Myke, did you throw your phone into the screen playing darts? I did not, thankfully. So, and I didn't use my phone. I used the controller that had a lanyard on it.
Yeah, that was the control. Yep.
Oh, see, Lemon says he needs to have a good PS guy on his channel as a guest. This is your man right here, and not just PlayStation guy, but positive guy.
Yeah,
right?
We try,
not
man.
Dude, this farthest guy I know from a console warrior right here. Farthest guy.
Believe me, we're not afraid to slam Sony. We had one podcast. It was like Sony's always one step forward and two steps back, and then people were like, "Whoa, what the hell, man?"
Trust me.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I love them, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be like, "Well, that's okay." No, man. If they mess up, they deserve to get a smacking.
I've gone to battle arguing against both of them time to time. So I tell you, man, I drove Fastback off the channel for a month.
Damn.
Yes, it was that kind of show. I was unhappy.
Right.
I was unhappy with Microsoft that night. So, but no better. Do you have a PSVR 2? Did you get one?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one.
All right, there's your man, Lemon.
Yeah, dude,
let's go.
I just downloaded.
See, he says he's got all PS stuff and no one to share good info with. Boom.
Let's go, man.
This is your man. All right. I'm gonna put your. You know what? Let me get your. Let me throw your Twitter into the chat as well, so he can.
PlayStation, bro.
Lemon. Yeah, so Lemon, so you can reach out to him. Yes. Dude, yes. All right, cool. See, I'm glad we stayed on an extra couple minutes. All right, now I'm really getting us out of here, I swear.
I swear. Sorry.
By the dual sensing. Okay. There he is.
All right, there's Pierre Plug. We can go now. Okay.
I've done it. Oh my God, we are officially an hour past when I said we'd be done. I'm giving up on that. That's just never happening. That's just never happening. We have too much fun here. So, all right. But it's okay, Pluck. You're lucky I was stalling. So.
Yeah, Myke has been stalling for the past hour or so, but.
I have. I have. By the way, anybody know what this is? I think it's Fable.
Oh,
yeah, a lot of people say.
The glitter and all that.
Yeah. And the music that they were playing was very Fable-ish. I'm just saying.
Apparently it's important.
And Fable's now trending.
But what somebody else pointed out is like it's connected to a PC, so -1 point.
Well, I need to get one of those. I need to get an Xbox one of these, and I need to get a PlayStation one of these and start getting them up on the wall to get some extra lights and stuff up behind me, because this is way too plain. So, anyhow, all right. So, lots to talk about next week. Have a great rest of the week, everybody. I will try to do some streaming Thursday. And if not, I'll definitely take some pictures and maybe get some video and stuff over the weekend of our trip to Boston. Seth and I to go hang out with our buddy Tommy Tallarico, see his concert with the Boston Pops Video Games Live. I'm gonna see some great friends of ours. Bacon Ice Cream Productions, so I know rolled out because he's got to get up early. Bacon Ice Cream Productions Retro Advisory Board will be there. We're going to meet the Atari Creep, DJC Game Studios, and in fact, DJC, Bacon Ice Cream, and Seth and I are all staying in the same hotel. So obviously the Amico's coming with us. We're gonna get some gaming in. DJC's bringing his original in television, so we're gonna play some old school, and then we're gonna hang out and have some fun, and we'll take some video and stuff like that. So, otherwise, we'll see you next week. Check out all the Great Gamers United Guild shows. There's something for everyone. Check out the PlayStation Brah and the PlayStation Brah podcast on Anchor and at thepsbras.com. Have a great week. Pick up a controller. Get some gaming in. See you soon. Play on, gamers. We love you.
Game on.
Bro.